Okay, so we're live, and
Are
hello,
you actually
ladies,
live? It
and
doesn't say
yes.
so on my end. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, you are live. That's great, YouTube, for not telling me that.
Okay, so now, oh, here or is okay. So the last Bleach game that got released in the United States came out 14 years ago. It was a little Dynasty Warriors clone dubbed um, a
Soul
Bleach Soul.
Resurrection.
Yes, Soul Resurrection. Thank you. And all it did it was adapt the Waco Mundo arc all the way to Deicide, and that was it.
It's like those Dragon Ball games that stop at the
Mhm.
Cell Saga or the
Yeah.
Frieza Saga or something like that, and then nothing follows on
Sadly,
from them. And the next
sadly,
one
Burst
just
Limit was a
redoes
victim.
Yeah,
like the
Burst
Saiyan
Limit.
Saga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing with Burst Limit is that for some reason we ended up getting Bardock and Broly thrown in there.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so yeah, this game was made by the same people who did Senran Kagura. If you don't know what those games are, trust
They're
me,
filled. They're filled with culture and
It's
are very solid games. You know, they have a pinball
Yeah.
one that's pretty good.
yeah.
It's
And they-
it's a wholesome time, fun for the whole family.
Are
Fact
you
in
sure it's fun
what?
for the whole family?
No, I'm bullshitting.
In fact, in one of the Estival Versus games, they did feature characters from Dead or Alive and Ikitosen.
This is our title screen, by the way.
10 out of 10.
Woo!
Dead or
Oh,
Alive
hey.
girls, 10 out of 10. If Lee
Heck
Fang's
yeah.
in it, 11 out of 10. If she's not, 10 out of 10.
Ayane was
menu.
one of the characters that was included in there.
17 out of 10. I don't know shit about Bleach.
So
Other than the basic stuff.
the manga itself came out in 2001 by Taichi Kubo. Oh, and it was very popular, or to the point where it became the third or part of the big three, as it were.
Oh, yes.
The manga lasted from 2001 all the way to 2017, I want to say. And
Experiencing the most technical difficulties I've had in any single stream, except for that first one we did when Kevin and I started exchanging streams for some fucking reason.
oh yeah, that was a weird one. That was our very first Metcast.
Yeah, so if you heard that
Something happened?
Oh shit.
Alex, are you
no.
all right?
I sense audio hiccups.
Yep.
The gremlins are out in full force.
Yep. I'm guessing Alex ended up feeding them after midnight.
Yep.
Oh no.
Now, was that civilized? No, clearly not. Fun, but a nuisance. Civilized.
All I could hear,
unfortunate.
all I could hear, or from this soundtrack, is a slightly better version of the fucking Catwoman movie game named soundtrack.
Oh god.
God, that game sucked.
Ooh.
Well, at the very least, this actually has a finished beat.
Fair.
Okay,
I would rather watch the movie.
A lot worse than I did before, but at this point, I kind of have no control over anything. Because for some reason, my backup microphone, which is able to be set closer to me, is not working correctly. I'm going to assume because of the shitty Goodwill cable that came with it. I don't have the ability to go hunting for another USB cable right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
reconnecting to my.
So this is our base roster, I see.
Yep, 30,
Right now, I'm going to be
32 characters.
reconnecting-
The last one is locked behind story mode content.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
old microphone and attempting to stream using that.
So our roster.
Oh wait, I
or-
actually just did find another USB cable. Give me a
I
second here.
really, I find it interesting in whenever a game like this or other fighter nowadays is kind of do this thing where or there's notable vacant
Okay.
spaces for characters.
Yeah.
Or is it? It's like okay,
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of like KOF 15's roster, where like they've had the roster filled out in a way.
So so while we're waiting for Alex to get things sorted out, let's go through and rate some of these characters based on their fits. So starting off, let's actually start off proper. Ichigo,
our boy.
I would say he's kind of the standard.
Yeah.
Fair.
Ooh.
Not a bad design.
Not a bad.
Yeah, I give Ichigo. I give standard Ichigo's like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm currently having a wrestling match with my microphone and losing.
I can imagine.
Oh my god! RKO.
God is my witness,
And-
he is broken in half. Also, I'm going to go
here we
ban
have-
somebody from the Twitch chat.
Yeah. Here we have Bankai Ichigo.
Yes.
Of course.
So his Shihaka show is a little more slick. How do you rate this?
It's fine.
I rated
Yeah.
a dead bot out of 10.
I give it like the same rating as his regular outfit, like a 7 out of 10.
Now, before I get started, I want to say nearly 20 pages of end-user license agreement for a fucking fighting game.
Yeah, Bandai Namco does that.
An 11-page privacy policy. That's 30 pages of dog.
Looking at you, DBZ Kakarot.
2-page data analysis policy. 2 fucking page data analysis policy.
Would.
And Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Why? Why? I just want
I don't know.
Well, you see,
Learn how
they
to
don't
fight
want you to
first up in the
sue
Valkyrie
because of
store.
because of stupid bullshit.
Okay, so Yoruichi.
I didn't know you had this.
Her
Oh
Soul
god, there's
Society
chromatic
arc
aberration. Hang on.
Her Soul Society
Hey,
outfit's
I'm trying
like
to change my
an
settings.
8 out of 10. Her
Oh, whatever.
special anti-hero fist that she has is
Dig it.
also like a 8,
Would.
maybe a 7.5.
So Yoruichi's teaching me something.
Absolutely.
That's
I wouldn't
that's the
mind.
tutorial.
I wouldn't mind for her to be teaching
And
me
her
something.
1000-year Blood War outfit, especially when she uses Shunko, that's a 9 out of 10.
This game's gonna give me
love the
plenty of
outfit.
time to get tired of Johnny Young Bosch's voice before the Devil May Cry show comes out.
Hey,
Love
let's
the
put it
choices.
this. We have Kisuke.
Hey,
I-
down there. Oops.
This is
Yep.
a one-on-one 3D battle action game. It's a fighting game. Is there some
Yeah.
trademark about this?
I'll stand directly at the sun, but never
I feel like
in the
Kisuke's
mirror.
Kisuke's
Must be
fit is
exhausting, always rooting for
is
the
quite iconic.
hero.
with like on just the hat at the clogs and of course his green in outfit.
I like the
have
hat.
this-
Very, very solid outfit.
Yeah,
I have this
dig it.
game set to sorry, I have the system set to 2160p.
For some reason, I feel like the hair is lack of
Or
like the details there, but it kind of
4K.
feels a bit softish.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, like I'm looking at this right now, and it very clearly looks like the PS5, rather than rendering this natively, is running it through like an upscaling algorithm, which doesn't
Like-
make any sense because it's a 2.5D fighting game. You know?
It's not really a 2.5D, it's full. It is.
It's
Oh,
full,
full
3D.
3D. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like it's got this
It's
weird blur filter on top. It doesn't make any sense.
Kisuke's standard outfit is like a 8 out of 10. His captain's outfit,
controls,
honestly,
L. Quick flash signature.
honestly, it's
Guard
just kind of
breaker,
like
guard
a
breaker.
6 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Uryu.
Hmm.
Are you a fan of somewhat militaristic uniform? Because that's kind of
right.
yeah, that's kind of Uryu's shtick.
Eh,
Like I feel like for pre-time skip, his Waco Mundo outfit it looks the best, but his Soul Society arc outfit it just
it's passable.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's passable. Like his Soul Society arc is like a 6 out of 10, and Waco Mundo is like a 7. Chad,
Ooh.
I really like his fit.
10.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, Chad's got a lot. Like Chad gets some of the best outfits in the entire series. He's dude who has them tailor made to fit his physique, and he is built like a semi truck.
Mm-hmm.
And he just comes with some of the best outfits. So he's definitely like a 9 out of 10 in my eyes. Go through here. Shuhei is one of the few people I think wears like the sleeveless Shihaka show. Oh, and I gotta say, his and Kira's just kind of look a bit generic. Like, yeah. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they would just get like a 6 out of 10 each.
Okay,
Rangiku.
so the mic did the thing again.
Ah.
I'm not really sure why.
10.
It's instant demonetization.
You
Mm.
guys
I can make
hear
it
me, right?
worse.
How
Yeah, I
so?
can hear you.
Yeah,
we can hear
fine.
you. There's not really much difference between her outfit and her 1,000-Year Blood War outfit. Both she wears it really well. So I definitely give it like a 9.5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
If you want true
Here's Ikaku.
demonetization, I got you.
Ikaku Madarame. Honestly, let's be real here. He looks better,
With the scars and everything.
Yep. He looks better when it's either mostly when it's in the 1,000-Year Blood War and okay, he gets like it. Lucky Boy gets like an 8 out of 10.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
Rukia.
10.
Yeah, Rukia has got a decent and on that. And so she gets like a 7 out of 10. Cayenne / Aronero, because that's the only reason why this character is relevant.
Okay, so I have a couple of things to say. I don't like how the controls work. I don't like how moving up and down moves you forward and back, and how moving left and right on the stick moves you physically up and down on the screen.
That sounds like a pain.
I wonder if I hope there's a way for me to change that.
I think you can in the options.
Okay, good. Because this isn't Resident Evil.
You're not operating under tank controls. So as Aro Nero and Cayenne, I gotta say he gets like a 6 out of 10. His aesthetic is kind of boring.
Yeah, it just has this pretty standard look.
And we have Shinji, Mr. Bowl Cut himself.
The Beatles called. They want their hairdo back.
That smile is iconic. And here's his plain outfit.
His smug aura mocks me.
I think he looks better with shorter hair than he does with long, silky, smooth hair.
This game can Paku act as lives, deal damage to Reishi and reduce. This is more complicated than it needs to be.
Well, this is. Well, Alex, it's at first it seems kind of complicated, but then it gets simpler when you actually do it.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, it's the thing some games do where they'll change the names of certain stuff, and it's like, okay, so this is a...
Well, Kompaku is a real term in Bleach.
No, I got it, but like, you know, this is your health bar, you know?
Right. Anyway, so Shinji, a with shorter hair gets like an 8 out of 10. With longer hair, it's a 6. Renji! If not for his headgear,
That stuff.
if not for his headgear, or he would have a very generic design. I'd say he gets an 8.
Give it a thumbs up.
Yep. We already talked about
Pressure
Kira.
moves.
Mayuri. My word, this
Single.
guy's appearance is very striking. Like, this is his appearance
I don't
when we
hate
first
it.
meet. That's his appearance when we first meet him.
Okay.
Here is his appearance in the Waco Mundo arc.
Kind of looks like Anakatas from Darkstalkers.
I could
Yeah.
imagine Kubo might have drawn some inspiration from that.
Jared
And
says
then we
Winkia
have-
equals flat justice.
Oh my goodness.
Agree.
My eyes.
Yep.
Oh Jesus.
Yep, that's his 1,000-year Blood War look.
God. F. Thumbs
There-
down. Shit.
Jesus, not
Oh,
a
God,
big
I'm sorry.
fan.
His Soul-
of that look.
His Soul Society arc outfit is like a 7. Waco
trying
Mundo's
to-
an 8.
I give that a thumbs up. I give that a thumbs up.
But
Piss off and die.
no, I like the other outfits
Those are
except that one.
Okay,
I'm
let's
alre-
put it this way: when this garish thing, which he needed to ward off Quincy's, he's from entering his laboratory, or it comes off, it looks way better.
Hmm.
I can
Kenny,
imagine, Sheesh.
Wow. Getting
Eh.
touchy.
and Yachiru,
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Neat.
yeah, his appearance is very striking, and he wears that captain coat great.
He has a choker.
All right. Just activated the, Jared says I stand by my statement.
And there's him without the overwear.
The battle scars.
Kenny gets like a 9 out of 10. He looks amazing.
Yep. I give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Special tools,
And-
reducing a ratio or one Kaku.
And here we
Trigger.
have this series resident and mimetic shorty, Toshiro Hitsugaya.
Yeah, you and me both, Ichi.
Honestly, I feel like his outfit during the 1,000-Year Blood War looks way better. It's the
Yeah.
scarf.
Yeah, the
scarf
first one just seems
gives
a
it
bit
nice
generic.
touch. Yeah.
For-
The
is-
scarf
Oh,
just
that's
adds
a
a
lot
nice
of
touch
side
to
boob.
it.
Check
Come
out
on.
that side boob. How about that
Ooh.
side boob? That turn you on? Well, it shouldn't, because that's my
Ooh.
side boob.
Yeah. So I give a regular Toshiro's like a 7, and his 1,000-Year Blood War like gets a 9.
I give the first one a pass, the second one, thumbs up.
And here we have Kyoraku.
10.
Yeah.
Accumulate a certain amount of fighting spirit in battle to
Ah.
trigger an awakening. Awakenings trigger Shinkai
I'm
by
not sure how I
powers
feel
are
about him
shown
without
for
his
each character,
hat.
boosting all abilities significantly. Increasing the number of
He looks way better
Kaku
with
destroyed
all the
fun moves.
he looks better with all the stuff on.
Yep.
Okay, so awakening
without
is
the hat,
literally
it just
to
feels
wake up.
incomplete.
Okay.
Yeah. There's an actual really good reason why he has a kimono over his captain's coat. Shotsui gets like a 9 out of 10.
Because he's a badass, that's why.
Yep. And now we get to the top row. Captain Sajin Komamura.
It's
Fucking
time to go Super
furries.
Saiyan.
Ooh.
whom in Logan Laidlaw's abridgment up until the end of the Soul Society arc just talked in barking noises. And Kenny's like, I'm not sure what I was expecting.
Okay, in all seriousness,
He reminds me of that. Oh god, he reminds me of that one
Yeah.
character from Samurai 7. With that
Yeah, we
getup.
forgot. Yeah, some people tend to forget that Komamura used to wear this thing because he thought people would discriminate against him for being a dog man.
okay, the first form I like. I give that a thumbs up. This is friggin' hysterical. 10.
Fair enough. And then we just have a bit of his update. It's during the battle, the fake Karakura town.
We can always
Not
just
bad.
spend 20 minutes to walk out here to the desert to have another fight.
There are
The fucking bucket.
so Komamura gets like an 8 out of 10.
Nah, the bucket gives him 100.
Byakuya.
Main story or
This-
secret story?
Look at how many costumes this man has.
He's like wearing an overlay over another overlay.
He's got that scarf
Having a blood
on.
war arc,
Then he just has as
sure,
his,
it's a good singer.
and this is after he removes the captain's coat during his fight with Zomari. And then we have what I consider my personal favorite or drip of his 1,000-Year Blood War arc.
Not bad.
Byakuya gets like a 9 out of 10, mostly due to bias on my eyes.
Go to the top.
Because he's got a lot of style going.
Old man.
Soy phone. Does she look better with the captain's coat or without it?
I like the
without
it.
Yep. Without it, it's like a 9 out of 10.
Oh, man, I wish they just had the names of the characters over top of them rather than scrolling across the left.
Flat
And
is
now
also
we
justice for her.
And now we
Okay.
and now we also get Yamamoto.
Here we have Old Man.
Peak
Handles.
character design.
We have
Let me just say, Yamamoto wears his
hair.
captain's coat with a lot of authority,
a dog.
but he
Solid.
looks super intimidating without a shirt on.
Blonde emo.
Don't let this.
Kira is depression incarnate.
Oh no,
he's
man's got you.
The man in the mask.
Thank you, Squidward.
White Nick Fury.
Holy shit.
The
So
guy,
many scars.
gone from that one show.
Hunter.
Rejected Samurai Champloo character.
All right, so now we get to the Iran cars.
Sex jokes.
10.
Nell's all
Yes.
right in her regular outfit, but her 1,000-Year Blood War outfit looks way better.
Garibaldi.
10.
Flat as Justice.
Yeah, she gets a 9 out of 10.
Black
Here we
Haired
have
Ichigo.
Zayalaparo.
A baleen whale.
You say he's black-haired Ichigo, but here's the thing, Alex. Ichigo and Kaien are actually related.
Okay.
Huh. Neat.
Here we have is that the
That's Uryu.
Josh Groban, that's what I was trying to think of. Here now we have Black Nick Fury.
No. Josh Groban is below Noitora.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
The
So
glasses.
Zayalaparo is
Ichigo.
He certainly has an aesthetic.
Ichigo, but Ichigo Epkiss. Brown sugar.
I give Zayalaparo like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, it's fine, passable.
My dad with a fishing
Grimjow.
hat. Underboob the character.
Underboob the character, 10 out of 10. Needs no nerf.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Pink haired
Weirdly enough-
glasses man.
I think Grimjow. Oh, actually, Grimjow's 1,000-Year Blood War outfit gets like a
Half-mask
9 out of
guy.
10, and his regular outfit is an 8.5.
Yeah,
Evil
solid.
alternate universe Nick Fury.
Spoon Man or Noitora Gilga.
Spoon Man,
That Pokemon
come together
versus
with
Mother
your
Skull on
hand to
its head.
save me.
That's Okiura,
Yeah.
and you're thinking of Cubone.
Brown sugar underboobs.
Well, brown sugar censored underboob.
Yeah, I'm very
Tisco, tisco,
disappointed about
tisco. I am
that.
disappointed.
Noitora gets like
that
Noitora gets like a 6 out of 10.
yeah. The character that I'm named after in our server.
Yep.
And his sidekick, the one that got us into all that trouble that one time.
Wait, are we wait, Lily a net got us in trouble?
Okay, so look at what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. You remember? You remember the context of that?
I have no.
Hold on.
I don't blame you for putting it out of your mind. That was really fucking stupid. And here we have Blind Justice.
Hi, Geen.
Yeah, I'm trying to come up with a white hair
Snake
albino
Man?
Brock from Pokemon.
No, it's Snake Man.
Albino Brock from Pokemon.
Okay,
And,
Okiura has
Clark Kent without the glasses.
he also comes with glasses.
Oh, okay.
He looks stoned.
Okiura has that soul gazing stare.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the story mission.
He looks such a soul.
By the way, for
Ali Bell is a 9 out of 10.
Aizen, who are wondering, why I sound like I'm further from the microphone. It's because my microphone stand is currently broken. I will not get a new one until Monday.
All right, I'm gonna go into story mode as well.
Damn, that sucks.
Yes, and my backup mic, which has its own stand, appears to be on the fritz, so not entirely sure why. We'll figure it out sometime later. This is going to be kind of a reintroduction to Bleach for me, because I've been a little bit out of the loop, as it were.
Meanwhile,
I was never in the loop.
My mom and I ended up marathoning through the series in 2022 in lieu of the 1,000-Year Blood Wars adaptation getting announced.
I do remember that, and it wouldn't have been in lieu of, and lieu means instead of. It would have been in the advent of, or something like that.
Hi, Aizen.
Okay, where are my subtitles, guys?
Oh, options maybe?
Yeah, you forgot to turn them on in option.
Well, I have the option to. I'm just gonna close the game. I think I'm just gonna close the game, and then I'm gonna come back, and then I'll. Come on. Oh my God, Sony!
New stuff.
Sony, what is wrong with you?
What indeed?
Why is there not just an X beside the game to let me close it? You used to have that. It was like that on PS4. Now here you get to see all of the things you didn't get to see at the start of my stream because I was trying to get my PS5 to play nice with the capture card. Okay, so now let's go to the options. No shit, this isn't my first fucking rodeo, guys. ADV display. Why was that off? I didn't set it to off in the setup. Reset text chat, in-battle subtitles on. Input settings.
Oh hey, Ichigo with the...
Wow, we're already at the end of the game, guys.
Damn, speedrun.
Dang, I kind of dig this look for Ichigo.
Dangai Ichigo's kind of rated in my opinion.
Yeah. Even though I believe that hairstyle was used for the box art for Soul Resurrection.
Guys, why is there only one option under display, and it's either motion blur on or off?
You got me there. World of the Living, Katakota Town, afternoon, clear. Maybe if you were a ghost hunter like the Fenton family, you would be able to.
Punch.
It- Standard control when X quick attack is used repeatedly in our controls perform manually, but that's between like doing what the game is supposed to do and what remote battle difficult. Okay, there, yeah. Type C has no guard. Type A.
Sony, we're gonna have better tech, better specs, but we're gonna fuck it all up in the process.
Yep, sounds
Because
about right.
They're too lazy to optimize.
Choose the
their
actor
shit.
for the system voice, voice 1 and voice 2, and neither of them tell you what the hell. Neither of them they don't preview what that means.
Tisco, tisco, tisco.
Ooh. Enough strength to shatter fate. Oh,
Oh boy.
we'll get to that. Katakota
Damn.
Town, night, clear. Now, one thing you need to note is that from what I have heard about how the game before release is that
There
it's
she
rumored
is.
that that this game has like a really long story mode.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard, yes. Okay, so let's hope that the subtitles actually
Rukia.
come through this time.
Ichigo be like, the fuck?
A woman.
Woman
Detected. Opinion discarded.
Woman detected. Foot deployed.
Oh god.
There we go.
Oh dear, I seem to have a cut. Good day.
You know, initially Rukia was going to be the main character of this series.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
And Rukia was initially going to be the only one who wields something like a scythe or a sword. But
It's almost like swords are really cool.
But the thing is that other Shinigami or Soul Reapers, as the dub calls them, wield guns.
Mhm.
That was
Guns that shoot swords?
if only.
Yes, for his neutral special, he wields a gun.
Now, one thing to keep in mind is that there are a number of characters that weren't really playable in this game, and despite them being capable of fighting.
No con. F minus. I'm kidding.
And of course, there are those weird guys who live in a segment of the afterlife that we try not to talk about, who use notebooks to reap souls.
Oh, trust me, these guys would get on Ryuk's case is quite heavily. They'd be like, "Hey, stop that."
Don't feel like it.
Okay. They just slice him.
I have a feeling that would have hurt.
It would actually hurt.
Speed, Spider-Man.
Rukia, your drawings are terrible.
That was the best casting in a shitty movie.
Please tell me you're talking about
Nice.
American Death Note and not
Adam.
Spider-Man.
American
Adam
Death
Wingard.
Note.
Adam Wingard, I love you, buddy. You usually make great films. That's not my favorite of yours, you know?
Okay, American Death Note.
Then again, you know, I'm sure you know that from more people than just me. Yeah, I remember this from the start of the first chapter of the manga. I hope I'm not the only one bothered by the way this game renders depth of field. Maybe I should turn motion blur back on, because this is...
Yeah.
The depth of field render on this looks really bad.
The heart, Osborn, attack the heart.
Yeah,
Wish
you
I
might
could
want...
turn it off. Because this is like classic PlayStation checkerboard rendering here. Where it's like, it's not progressive scan. It's like a checkerboard upscale thing. That's not on the game. That's on Sony for having a stupid, shitty algorithm to render the fucking...
Keep in mind, Alex, we could have a game that is not even animated at all, and it just plays out like it's a visual novel.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, we've had those before.
That's even lamer.
I don't like that. Do you remember the Iron Man 2 video game?
Does anybody want to?
Okay, so Iron Man 1 had fully rendered cutscenes, and Iron Man 2 has, like, these visual novel portraits. Iron Man 1 had the cast of the movie. Iron Man 2 had Samuel L. Jackson and a bunch of impersonators.
Well, they had Don Cheadle.
Well, they had Don Cheadle, but it's like you don't interact with him as much as you do the fucking Tony Stark alike.
Some people, myself included, were kind of afraid that this fighting game wouldn't include like stuff from earlier in the series, since you know.
Well, I have orange hair. Do I look like I'm normal? My name is Strawberry. Am I normal? What does anybody in this family know about normal? That's a legit question, by the way.
I mean,
nobody in his family knows anything about being normal.
Let's not forget the fact that his dad is insane.
In the membrane.
In the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Let's never forget that one of the first things we hear from him is
monitor.
Good morning, Ichigo.
Good morning, Vietnam.
And as he says, and as he says this, he's flying at Ichigo with a kick.
This is true. It's even more funny in Japanese because he's voiced by one of my favorite seiyus, Toshiyuki Morikawa.
I've heard Morikawa's delivery of that, but I'm like, I think Sites did it better.
Yeah, I mean, nothing against him after hearing him in roles like Kojiro and Basara and Sephiroth, but, you know, the man's got range.
Sephiroth.
Yeah, Morikawa's got excellent range.
In fact, Capcom really loved using him in a lot of their games. I mean, Leon Kennedy, Dante, Ryu specifically in Marvel vs. Capcom 1, CVS, the Capcom vs. SNK series of games, as well as Charlie Nash. Need I say more?
Huh. Neat.
Yeah.
And Rukia is just going to end up taking a hit for Ichigo. Oh, that she doesn't need to. Oh, because she could have probably slain the Hollow. Oh, by herself.
They are not doing a very good job of conveying the contents of the first 2 chapters, but I suppose I don't really expect them to do a whole lot. Oh, hi. Well, hello, Rukia's MS Paint drawings.
Oh,
Buildings drawn in MS Paint.
Yeah, and guess what, Alex? Her drawings still suck.
They're not that bad.
No, they're terrible even in universe. Like
They
Ichigo's
look like
like
they were
your
drawn by
drawings
Temi.
suck. And how do I do that? You crazy bitch.
That isn't oddly realistically rendered. Actually, the whole background looks like it was rendered in a different engine than Ichigo and Rukia. I can tell they're trying to do like a Kubrick zoom here. I'm not really sure if it's working, and that could just be like the way I've got the game set up.
Who knows?
Here's Johnny.
Who the hell is Yuzu?
Yuzu is Ichigo's youngest sibling.
No, I know that. I'm just asking the game that.
Yuzu? I thought you said Pazuzu. Pazuzu?
Oh, great. Now I'm going to have to turn down the volume because we might get copyright.
Yay.
Is it gonna play a copyrighted song?
Yep.
Hooray. Copyright. Piss off.
Yep.
That riveting.
Oh, there's Ichigo with his very first Soul Reaper fit.
Ichigo just broke out of his magic handcuffs.
And now we get into boss fight.
You can't break these cuffs. I can break these cuffs.
Each gonna give it to you, knock knock, open up the door, it's real with the non-stop pop, pop a stainless steel.
Dead! Exclamation point, exclamation point, 1-1. Okay, insert song is gone. We can resume.
Cool.
Alright, well.
And Rukia's outfit turning into bleached white is why the series is called Bleach.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I thought it was because Ichigo's hair looks like it was bleached.
No.
No.
Okay.
I thought it was because one of the creators left a shopping list, and at the top it said Bleach.
Uh-huh.
Not all of them can be winners.
Uh-huh. This has got the same problem that Sonic Adventure has, where they've clearly synced up the cutscenes to the original Japanese voices.
Oh,
and therefore the English dialogue takes less time. And hey, why didn't we get to play that? Why didn't we get to play that fight? Why didn't that fight at least happen in a cutscene?
It's not as out of sync as, say, Naruto. Oh, Ultimate Ninja Storm.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not an Ultimate Ninja Storm problem, but it's like I said, it's more Sonic Adventure. That's why I said that.
Knuckles, what's up? What's up, Knuckles? Something bugging you?
Can I? What? Okay, so if I hadn't seen the show or read the book, I would have no clue what the hell was going on right now. This is the same problem a lot of
A few
Dragon Ball
weeks
Z
later.
games have, actually. Because Dragon Ball Z games will just skip to the highlights or insert shit.
There
Wow,
he is.
we've skipped a lot.
Yeah.
Icon.
Is it our
Oh
boy
yeah,
Quentin
it's like in
Flynn?
this
Yep.
we skipped
Yeah.
a whole bunch of stuff. You know what we could have done? We could have had a fight between Ichigo and the bully earlier. Where it was, or, you know, do it without weapons. This, like, I'm thinking about like a traditional fighting game here, you know?
Yeah.
When you're trying
Yeah.
to wring a fight out of anything.
You know, the thing is, there was actually a interesting bit that I heard about from the Kill la Kill fighting game, Kill la Kill If.
Yeah.
If there was there essentially in Kill la Kill if the English voice actors were not were not allotted to see the original audio from the Japanese audio, so they don't know how the lip flaps work.
Yeah.
Right. So in some instances, right? Yeah, the lip sync is not nearly as bad.
I'm in danger.
The lip sync is nowhere near as bad as the Ultimate Ninja Storm games.
Even Fighters and even Kakarot to an extent had those weird issues where, like, I think in Kakarot the voice actors ended up having to match the timing of the Japanese and, like,
Rukia Kuchiki.
of the
Yeah,
audio cues.
I know a lot of people who'd like to wreck your Kuchiki.
Which that was actually something I did learn when I was watching TFS playthrough at Kakarot.
Yeah, we ended up skipping Orihime's introduction, and oh come on, we didn't even get to see that. I'm sad.
Oh man.
We would have had to recast. We would have had to recast Sora. We would have had to recast Sora because as Sora in the dub of the original anime was voiced by Liam O'Brien.
See, now we have like the standard anime game problem where they took an awesome moment and they made it lame.
Oh, hi, Chad.
Oh boy. Yeah.
And part of it's down to the fact that, like, there's just issues with... It reminds me of the Last of Us show, where, the camera's, like, more floaty than it is in the...
Hi, Kisuke.
Than it is in the show.
Quentin Flynn's voice has kind of aged a bit, but at the same time, he could still do the voices he does.
Yeah. Well, Quentin Flynn has also spent, like, 2 whole games as Cyborg Ninja Raiden by now, so...
Yeah, so his voice... So he's probably damaged his voice at some
he's
point.
Put a little... He hasn't put as much wear in his voice as Chris Sabat has, but yeah.
But,
oh my god, I can't take my eyes off his giant weapon.
Oh, hi, Orihime and Chad.
Are you showing me his stats again? Occupation high school student is gonna change to Soul Reaper. Gonna change to Soul Reaper. Yep. And Discord,
Honestly...
Jarrett said Discord just crashed. Are you still with us, Jarrett? Did you manage to get it going again?
Oh, no.
I presume not. To be continued.
You just gotta pick the next scenario.
Oh, yeah.
I believe...
high school student, Soul Reaper. First time clear rewards, 4,500 experience points and 250 whatever the fuck that is.
I'm sure these are going towards
soul points.
Yeah, I'm sure those will go toward or some other stuff in the game.
I got a trophy.
You got a trophy.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay. I didn't mean to restart that chapter. Substitute Soul Reaper.
Oh, we got another hollow.
Few weeks later. Yeah, this is skipping a lot.
Yeah, it skipped quite a few chapters of this. I'm like, look, I can understand and that we
I get you want to cut corners, but maybe not the way.
Well,
not the way to do it.
Well, keep in mind we still
a stuffed lion waking me up.
That's Cone. Oh, I got another fight with a hollow. Let's go kick its ass. Wow. What?
Why is Ichigo's monitor not on his desk?
Jeez.
I barely even remember who this character is anyways, but now I really wouldn't know if this game was my first exposure to Bleach. I just changed clothes off screen. Are you... Okay, he's just breaking the fourth wall at me.
Cone has been known to do that.
I'm not strictly complaining, I have very little idea as to what's going on at what point in this game, because we started at one point and then we came back. Yeah, that would have been neat if we could have fucking seen that. Yeah, that could have been a fucking great gameplay sequence.
Interesting that they have some bonus objectives here and there, like the Ultimate Ninja Storm games.
Yeah, extra costumes or.
I like the art.
Gallery stuff.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like how they're summarizing big chunks of the story at me, though.
Yeah. Wow, that's actually explaining a bit of what Hime was doing.
So he was a serial killer.
Yeah, Mist not appearing in this game. And now more recap. Or no, wait.
He really thinks that stuffed lion body is the sexiest thing in the world. He thinks he's cute, he knows he's sexy, he's got the looks that drive the girls wild. He's got the moves that really move him and makes them feel like they're on cloud 9.
Oh, this is how Orihime is actually remembering things. I don't think we ever got to see that.
Huh.
Chad is like, Sato is like, what? Like 7 feet tall?
Hold on a sec.
Cutscene transitions appear to be a bit glitchy. I hope they fix that.
Nearly 6.5 feet tall.
I was going to say, based on how high he comes up on those door. Yeah, I was like, look at that. But based on how high he comes up on those windows there. Yeah.
What do I get?
Yeah, nothing to say.
Level up.
I've met people who are nearly 7 feet tall. And they're like, they tower over you.
Yep. Thoughts of a friend.
I mean, I'd like to do that, but you've been spending
the
last several segments of the game hitting me with dialogue and cutscenes.
You know, it's weird how. Oh,
Oh, it's a giant dinosaur. And my sleeve is clipping through my scabbard.
Hmm.
Bum bum bum.
Chad in this game is not voiced either by his previous voice actors from the 2004 anime, which were Mark Warden and Jameson Price.
They got Alan Mesa back.
Alan Mesa, I have to say, is definitely better at voicing Chad than Price was.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Discord.
Jarrett's back. Yay.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
As a rule, you cannot land Kikon moves on opponents with high reishi. Mid-sized foes such as Hollows, you must reduce the reishi. Nothing before you can land a Kikon move.
Yeah, so basically you got to beat them up until the meter below their health depletes.
Okay.
And you got to be careful. This guy has got a little bit of armor on him, so you might want to like sidestep him. This is actually kind of a unique scenario because I don't believe this was in the manga.
This is funny because there's a bunch of stuff from the manga that they've skipped so far.
Yeah, but this is actually...
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I really hope they don't skip Memories in the Rain, because that is one of the most important parts in this game.
God, this guy must never skip leg day.
Oh, Chad? Or
no, the Blade Ripper.
Blade Ripper.
Oh, we got another hollow. Hey, Shrieker, you're
this
supposed to be...
reminds me of one of the My Hero Academia villains, kind of.
But I'm like, wait a second, this is Shrieker. We just fought him in Chad's little bit.
Another fucking Stream Boo ad in the chat.
Oh no.
Wow. All stream bots, well, all stream ad bots can go to getfucked.org.
This.
Dial 1-800-GO-FUCK-YOURSELF.
Never forget, Ed Alex, that at among your moveset, includes the ever faithful. No, I'm behind you. Move.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. Wrong
All
size,
night, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All fries, motherfucker.
Rude eyes, motherfucker.
Surprise, bitch!
Hey, Kermit, what are you doing?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yacht.
Oh, and I thought the frog would be croaking.
Now Chad and now we actually get to see Chad's perspective of remembering past events.
Bird.
I said everybody's heard about the bird. Bird.
Bird is the word.
I said, don't you know about the bird?
Said a bird is the word.
Everybody knows that the bird is the word.
But I know for a fact that it did.
Rufio looks like a fucking Ace Attorney character there.
And, you know, if we did have that arc with Shrieker or in there in the or we would have also had to recast JB Blanc too, because it was the voice of Shrieker or in the dub.
Oh.
Don't make me salty, game. You'll regret it.
Well, I will say, regardless of whatever faults this game may have, we have certainly made the correct choice of what games released this week to be playing today.
Really?
Because we could be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, which has over 2
God.
hours of credits.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was stupid.
Yeah. And people are getting on Stuttering Craig's case for pointing that out. No, it was like, that game is...
Wait, hold the phone. Over 2 hours of credits? Fuck off.
Yep, 2 hours and 7 minutes of credits, I believe.
Ishin.
Fuck off. Credits should be at least, what, 5 minutes at most? I don't know, 5 or 10
One of the
minutes?
greatest games ever made, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, has less than 10 minutes of credits.
Jesus.
Okay, so 5 or 6, you know. 2 hours, fuck off.
You know, considering what many of us know from the Everything But the Rain chapter or in the series, you gotta imagine how sad it must be for Ishin to know exactly what's going on with his kids, but not being able to really, you know, help.
It's like Ubisoft is actively trying to kill itself.
It then made its protagonist into a lesbo, while also making Inyasuke end up with intimate relations with the daughter of Oda Nobunaga.
Now that is optional, as is Yasuke's potentially gay relationship and non-binary relationship in the same game. But this is an Assassin's Creed game, and there used to be, like, it used to not be a fake RPG, you know? I remember when it was a stealth game, where you went around and stabbed people.
Welcome to Ubisoft. We make games, I think. No, you fucking don't.
They're used to not owning your games.
No, you used the wrong accent. Ho, welcome to Ubisoft.
Okay.
We make
that's
games,
right, I forgot.
I think.
Get used to not owning your games, bitches.
Baguette, get used to not owning your games. My French accent is usually a lot better than this, but right now I'm a little bit congested.
Who knew that this sound would come in handy?
Ah, the French.
Masaki Kurosaki in the dub is voiced by Richard Epcar's
Nothing
wife,
personal, kid.
Ellen Stern. And I actually did
Ubisoft.
And I actually did get her
games, I
to.
think.
I actually did get her to sign some of the manga that I brought.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Are all the battles just going to take place on this street corner?
Well, considering they don't have the actual area in which Ichigo fought against
Shrieker?
fought against Grand Fisher, I fear so. Oh, never mind. We're at the forest. Never mind. All is right with the world.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Ubisoft. We make the games, I think.
I'm surprised they got Paul St. Peter back for this game.
Paul?
Because that man is more union than he is non-union, and he's getting quite expensive lately.
I see.
Sadly, it needs to be raining. Oh wait. No. I have to imagine it must hurt Paul St. Peter's voice to do that voice that he does for Kurama. Seriously, Memories in the Rain is such a good arc in the story. You gotta go read the manga version because the 04 anime doesn't do it justice. And not only that, but we actually ended up getting a sub-only OVA. Adapting Memories of the Rain a bit more accurately. Sadly, the dub has never adapted the OVAs from Bleach.
It always sucks whenever you just can't find something that's part of the show you like.
Yep.
Kamen Rider has a bunch of stuff like that too. I remember when they put out a bunch of stuff recently, but like there was a bunch of stuff that used to be really hard to find for Kamen Rider Drive, and as a result wasn't subtitled by any of the good subgroups, so you had to resort to TV Nihon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I just gave a bunch of people flashbacks, didn't I?
Yeah.
TV Nihon. Remember how bad their video used to look because they'd re-encode their things like 6 times to get the subtitles to look the way they wanted to?
And then Rukia will suddenly have a flashback with.
Oh, hi, Dad. You should have shown up in the first chapter as an optional boss fight.
Well, hi, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I imagine Rukia would no doubt be reminded of.
That's fair.
As much as I love this song, I know what I gotta do.
I'm sorry, little one.
God, this song is amazing.
This texture work is really awful on his shirt.
Too bad copyright sucks dick.
Oh man, even one of my favorite series, Sengoku Basara, is a victim of copyright. TM Revolution is
Not
sadly
all
copyrighted.
of it, just some of it.
Yeah.
Like, some of it looks fine, and the other stuff looks like shit, and I'm not sure why, because we have... You know, this game was 50 gigabytes, and I feel like we could have had, like, 1 megabyte for a non-shitty looking texture for Dad's weird-ass looking Hawaiian shirt, you know?
His Hawaiian shirt or is fine the way it is.
No, I know, I'm just like the
Yeah.
the things on it have, like, really weird... It looks like they were... It looks like they didn't anti-alias the textures.
I'm convinced it was not properly optimized because, like, it's...
Memories in the Rain kind of also sets up there are two types of battles. One to protect lives and one to protect one's honor.
Oh, hey there.
And remember, we had to recast Liam O'Brien because the man's too union to be a part of this show's cast anymore.
Oh, man. Or can we get Travis or Laura?
Nope.
Craig Smith.
Roger, I'm sure we could have gotten since he's been in Studiopolis with the Sonic cast, but and now we're back to the fight.
Oh, it's a giant frog thing. Kappa, I believe.
Ah, hell. Damn it.
No, I'm sorry, that's not how this works. You see, I'm the main character, and you're an evil demon, so, you know, you're going to have to meet Mr. Giant Sword.
The game says that we have to kill you now.
Main character syndrome. Everybody is fucked. Taste my blade, fiend!
Alright, well, you know, time to... Like I said... Oh, I don't... I'm sorry, Rookie, I don't care about his record. I care about whether he's, sliceable. And, you know, my blade's been sharpened recently. He's looking mighty choppable with those apostrophes on the side of his cheeks.
It slices, it dices, it makes julienne fries. When I break, will not eat bro.
Okay, so seriously, what we need, if we were or do a Bleach parody ourselves, we would have to make it incredibly short. But that, and he's like, yeah, Rukia, I don't give a shit and how
Each
give a shit
episode
how
is
many
like 2
people.
minutes long.
He'd be like, yeah, Rukia, I don't give a shit how powerful he is. I care, is he choppable? It's like,
Is
are
he
you
edible?
Are you
Slice him.
insane?
It
Slice him,
slices, it
dice
dices,
him.
it makes julienne fries. Will not break,
Yep.
will not eat broke.
But yeah, as much as I would want to voice Ichigo, I'm like, yeah, no to you. Ah, hell.
Hmm. Yeah.
I was caught lacking there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably go back and redo that at later down the line. Oh, now we're getting to Uryu stuff. We are getting introduced proper to Uryu.
I'm literally running at you, motherfucker.
You're fighting Mr. Fisher.
Hey there, Mr. Fisher. How are you today? Damn it, Fisher. The mission's over.
If you press L2 and X together, or you'll be able to get behind him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot to turn up the audio again. The Soul Pager being a flip phone.
Technology.
Sup, bitch? That's crazy talk.
I have a feeling that Ichigo wouldn't say I'm sorry to this guy. What? All of a sudden, we just interrupt my fucking gameplay to have Rukia ramble at me when she could have done this from off the screen.
Yeah, that pacing.
Sounds like it's about to cut into Hotel California, and I don't want that.
Welcome to the Hotel California. No! Okay, fine.
I bought a used iPod at a Goodwill once. I brought it home, I turned it on, and the only song that was on it was Hotel California.
Oh, God.
Damn, that sounds like hell.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
That song follows me. I already didn't like it when I found that.
The iPod just further accentuated it.
I still have that iPod.
Mm.
It was a good iPod, you know? It was like an 80 gig model, I think.
Oh, damn, that's not bad.
Well, I keep trying to do the Dark Souls thing of pressing thing to... No, I didn't want to use the... Hit the home button. Stop. God damn it.
Damn.
I'm pushing the button and nothing is occurring. Nope. Ichigo. Ichigo, I need you to dodge when I tell you to dodge.
What if Ichigo, were suffering from similar issues that Gohan was?
Oh boy.
What? But I was behind him.
He creates a shockwave.
Okay.
Like, I was literally in that fight, and I ended up with the same amount of Kompaku that you were at before you got killed. And in the manga, Rukia is the one.
2 hollows at this point, Ichigo.
And the thing is, Rukia is the one to introduce what a Quincy is in the manga, whereas the anime, it was Kisuke.
Oh. There we go.
Ryu, you fucking moron.
You dipshit.
Oh, you idiot! You think you're some hotshot?
You're dead, Sonny Jim. Nope. There we go.
Hey, look at me, guys. I'm playing Marvel.
Are
Versus
Marvel
Capcom?
rivals, anybody?
Come on. Come on.
Nah.
Ah, damn it. L2 triangle. Yep.
Ryu. Ow.
Ah, damn it.
And yes, and unfortunately, since Orihime is not playable on this game, we won't get to see her fight.
Missed opportunity.
I know.
Damn, feels bad.
Come on, Ichigo.
Come on, Ichigo, you can do it.
No! Am I just not reacting right?
I think that, yeah, I think, and you and I had similar issues with Grand Fisher. Why do you think, Cone?
Oh, hey. I'd like you to meet your clone.
7 little, 8 little, 9 little hollows,
What?
10 Oh, that one was a half-breed. My bad. If anyone's seen Looney Tunes, you would know what I'm talking about.
Oh God, yes. Oh, yeah.
That was one of the most messed up Bugs Bunny sketches I have ever seen.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Then again, he did dress up like a. Please don't hit me, master. Please don't hit me.
Ah.
I share you not. No, it was please don't beat me, master. Please don't beat me. I swear.
Yeah, Alex, I think
Ah.
I think at this point you might want to consider also guarding.
I don't do that.
Alex.
Fine.
Guarding is your best friend.
Wow,
Why you bury me in the cold
they
ground?
actually make him look like he's sweating and he's visibly trembling. Oh, we didn't get to see Chad, and we didn't even get to see Chad ads for. So Orihime, I've got a question for you. Oh, hi, Kisuke. Beats me.
Huh. I think I've just found an exploit.
Well, I hope well, I would hope you'd find an exploit, because...
Well, no, I kind of don't, because I'd rather beat him, like, fairly, but...
Serious? Looking at the chat, and Ben's really getting on your case for taking up the practical solution.
Hang on, what? Let me go look at the
Oh, now
YouTube chat.
Oh, you could skip. All right, not the YouTube, it's Twitch chat.
Oh, the Twitch chat? Hang on.
Excuse me.
The game any good? Yes, it is. Let Kevin know that his stream audio is very quiet. Okay. Home button, baby. Here, that Steam is coming to Xbox. No. Game covers arcs from the first game to the end of Aizen's arc, right? Guarding us for the week. Don't be a pussy, Alex.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
So, this game covers quote unquote stuff from the beginning of the series to where?
To the end of Deicide.
Okay.
Because so everything from this arc all the way to when Ichigo beats the piss out of Aizen.
If it was going to heavily summarize this much, I'd almost wish that it would...
that it would skip it.
I mean, I would almost hope that it would go all the way to the end of the game, you know? End of the show, you know?
Well, it can't because the 1,000-Year Blood War isn't finished being adapted.
Ben says thank you. Oh, come on! Ah, god damn it.
And little did Orihime realize she would end up gaining one of the most absurd healing ability is in anime.
Dig some of the art used here, like, and just the overall like stroking of.
It mimics the manga really well.
Yeah.
They're not fairies.
DLC can be used for 1,000-Year Blood War stuff. And sequel baiting, they can use the remaining content for a sequel, and ending this game with Aizen makes perfect sense. Okay, whatever. I'm probably not going to go back and try and beat that with all my Konpaku, because, frankly, that was difficult enough.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I would think I'd try to. Well, like I said, I'm gonna probably try to go back and do that, and whenever I would, essentially, quote unquote, get good. Keep in mind, Alex, the next segment you're gonna play, you're playing as a different character, so he's got a different play style.
Oh dear. Ben says, tell me when I'm telling lies. You're not telling lies. You make sense. I just don't want it to make sense. To be continued.
So if you really want the full version of this story that's being adapted,
level up.
Go read the manga.
Yes.
Because there's a lot about this arc that got heavily skimmed over in the 04 anime.
Okay, I've got a bunch of elements unlocked. Okay, so I'm gonna try turning motion blur on and see how that looks. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo. Ooh, ah. Yeah, whatever.
Do the monkey with me.
Alex, why are you fighting yourself?
Oh, because I don't really care right now. I'm just trying to test out the graphics.
It is the greatest battle.
All right, that's fair.
It is the greatest battle known to man.
Also going to change the resolution to 1080p, see if that makes the video look better. Video, I say, the game.
I feel like they only have like a handful of models from. I feel like they only had a few models for Hollow. Alex, you're.
I know. I'm fixing it.
PS5, ladies and gentlemen.
This is PS5.
Totally worth the $700 plus. But hey, who am I to judge?
Oh yeah, that's copyright. I can't play that. Just imagine the Price is Right thing. This is PS5.
Yeah, the worst part is that this game has quite a bit of better animation, and then most other or kind of games on this console.
Wow.
Because oh boy, there are a lot of visual
Yeah.
novel-esque games on here. And then there's also Spider-Man
With
And-
incomplete deal.
and Suicide Squad may or may not kill the Justice League.
What?
And
2 games that I feel like are worth it, but eventually they'll be on PC. Well,
Suicide
Squad-
is one of them.
Suicide Squad
and
killed
Stellar
clones
Blade.
of the Justice League, except Wonder Woman, who definitely dies.
Again, I would take Spider-Man over that Suicide Squad.
I'd rather take either Black Myth Wukong and Stellar Blade over that. I am not sorry.
So, since this game doesn't really explain what Quincy's
Why is it green when I try to set it to 1080p?
Wow.
Okay, I'm just going to set it to automatic, and now I'm going to probably wind up writing a fairly lengthy question to Sony and or the Elgato Corporation to ask them what the fuck.
Man, it's just not your day, apparently.
Apparently not,
Yeah.
but it could be worse. It can always
Now, Ichigo,
be worse.
are we getting the Menos?
Hands of Fate?
No, Menos Grande.
Nachos Belgrande.
Ew.
Menos Grande in Spanish means small, big.
Kind of an oxymoron.
They do have some
Although-
good jiggle physics here.
Yes, thank you, Tamsoft.
Like I said, excellent plot.
Plot.
I swear that quote from fucking Rukia is actually explaining it. Because then everything would go to shit.
I don't know what any of this stuff means. Garrett says I jiggle Yoruichi's physics. Sure.
Yeah, because when Shinigami kill off O's, they leave behind.
They
Right?
leave behind jiggle
They
physics.
no, they actually they cleanse the soul. All
With
but
jiggle
Quincy's
physics.
outright destroy the souls, and if the souls and if there's a huge imbalance in the souls, then everything collapses. Well, it's not just us this universe, it's also Soul Society,
What
Waco.
pager? You didn't establish that in the story. Also, that's not a pager. That's a fucking cell phone.
Well, that is what Soul Society calls a pager.
I could hear the cut at the end of that. Why did we change clothes?
Here's what you got to do, Ichigo. You got to go up to Uryu, sock him right in the jaw.
Hi, Josh. That joke doesn't work in Japan or America. No shit, Sherlock. I'm clearly seeing the spirit of a gay priest.
Oh dear.
Why did I change clothing? MD? Need to do like a high-end pass on that dialogue, because that sounded kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a little stilted compared to the compared to the anime's delivery.
Oh no, that wasn't what I was talking about. I was talking about like there sounded like there was some background noise that didn't get filtered out on the microphone.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. The thing is that this is also kind of an issue with like the Ultimate Ninja Storm games in which like the English dubbing is also a little bit stilted and compared to how it is portrayed in the anime.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of how the
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zoken Ishida.
I wonder if this was recorded remotely.
I don't know. Oh, because
When was the
they
first trailer came out for this?
2024, literally last year.
Jesus.
So this had to have been in a little bit after they finished Core 3 of the Thousand Year Blood War. So they couldn't really. So they haven't really been doing like remote recording for this stuff.
Some of these shadows are reminding me of Resident Evil 6. Some of them look really good, but others have like too many objects on them. We know the game and we're gonna
play
it. Some of this isn't on the I wouldn't necessarily say some of this is on the direction. I'd say some of this is on the editing, because some of these takes are clearly edited together from like 3 takes, or maybe like lines from one take injected into the other one.
And the thing is that this game is not voice directed by Ryan Johnston, and who has been voice directing the
Joseph Mueller,
the 1,000-Year Blood War anime. Instead, it is directed by a guy named Joseph Mueller.
Yeah, who, funnily enough, one of the first things that's listed he did voice directing was Storm 4.
Oh, that makes me feel all the more optimistic.
Yeah, let's see.
Because I was not that big a fan of how some of the English dubbing was handled in that game.
Yeah. Let's see, he did the Baki 2018 series, and
although I do have to say, one of the most meme-worthy bits, it's from the game's dub, is whenever when Madara is in that fight with Naruto and Sasuke. Hey, you just hear Neil Campbell go like he's hocking up a huge bit of saliva.
Yeah. Oh god.
Okay, so while Ichigo needed to get close, this guy needs to stay far away.
Yeah, because Uryu as a Quincy is a long guy. Just keep in mind, it's mostly mid-range. The motif in this...
Camp the hell out of it.
The motif, the motif in this game kind of reminds me of the leitmotif for Dissidia NT.
Kind of does, yeah.
And Dissidia NT wasn't really that bad in terms of like gameplay and whatnot. It was just like, you know. Recycled models of hollows because we couldn't afford to render more or unique models. Hey, I'm not skipping right to the end of this. Please tell me they actually rendered Mr. Gillian. Yes!
Woo!
Yes!
They did it!
Oh, snap.
That is the first Menos Grande to appear in the series. A Gillian is the weakest form of Menos Grande. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Kisuke.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. Sadly, I'm out of gum, so You kind of know the rest.
Ah. Not like doing it.
I'm here to kick ass and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass.
I'm
And
here to
Dorian's like-
chew gum and find Froggy. Froggy.
Where did you go?
Seriously, look at this big son of a bitch.
Jesus. Now he's making the whole city his bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
I'm here to fuck pussy and find Froggy. I'm all out of Froggy.
Vanilla. I'm gonna go down your rabbit trail.
Ichiko, why are there two of you?
That's a... Because one of us is Cone.
One of us is not like the others.
One of these Ichigos is not like the other. One of these Ichigos is a plush lion. One of these Ichigos is not like the other. Can you tell me which one is the lion?
So for a long time, people thought that Rukia commenting on Os was a lie, but in reality, it's not, because the first Menos to ever infiltrate Soul Society was Ikomi Tomoe from in the Can't Fear Your Own World light novel.
You know, if you changed out of these sandals and those stupid fucking pants, you could probably run a lot faster. Or if you stole a bike. Actually, they have free bikes in Japan, don't they?
They should.
Why is the plush imposter running at the same speed?
Huh. How odd.
Keep in mind, Cone has enough strength to kick a rock into another galaxy.
He started
you're
running
right.
before he started moving.
So they just had
And Rukia just got hit by a Keto.
Ouch.
The motion blur doesn't seem to do anything, really.
Looks like the game's
Look at
gonna be
that.
needing a patch.
Look at the way they move. Like, it's like they start moving before their bodies do.
Yeah. And that is something I've also noticed.
Number of hollows is exploding. It's almost like we should call the Ghostbusters.
I don't think the Ghostbusters would stand a chance against an average hollow.
Oh, I think you underestimate their power.
We've captured Mayor West.
Mayor West, what are you doing here?
Peter captured the ghost of Mayor West. I wonder how much of Adam West's little audio they have on standby.
I'll bet you they have quite a bit. That man was an incredible actor. He could do all kinds of shit. I can imagine that he'd just be full of gold.
Man, just
Perhaps
went
it
all
was
out.
the Noid who should have avoided me.
Did you know that he and the guy who played the Riddler got kicked out of an orgy for not breaking character?
Oh, what? What?
Yeah, so him and the guy who played
Frank
the Riddler in the
Gorshaw?
66 Batman show, they went to an orgy and stayed in character as Batman and the Riddler the whole time and got kicked out.
So wait, Adam West and Frank Gorshaw.
God.
Yep.
Oh God.
Riddle me this. Riddle my dick.
Yeah.
Oh. I know this, motherfucker.
Listen, you guys are gonna have to listen up closely. It's time to rock the Casbah, motherfucker.
Rock the Casbah. Rock the Casbah.
Oh, yes.
Looks like a cross between
Oh, we don't even get to fight it. Boo! Fucking boo!
I can't
Looks like a
believe
cross
it's
it.
between
far.
Woody Harrelson's beach bum character and from something I don't remember, and Matthew
Oh,
McConaughey's beach bum character from something else I don't remember.
Although, to be fair, on the game, Ichigo, and Uryu didn't really fight the Minos.
Hmm.
Oh, so they just... Booyakasha!
Talk about a cock block. Blue balled.
Jarrett, keep in mind one thing. In the anime, it pretty much ended the anime and the manga pretty much had the same outcome.
I
Okay.
see.
Like, they were... Like, they
Well,
kind of
that's
teased a
awesome,
bit of...
but I wish I could be playing this. My controller's on my desk right now. I'm sitting back. I'm drinking a can of lemon lime prime.
Let's put it... Like I said, let's put it this way. We could be playing an Arc System Works fighting game, and where most of the story is just visual novel.
Yeah.
And
This is at least motion comic grade.
yes, I will appreciate that, even if there's some jank here and there with the animation. I will take motion comic level over or visual novel. And Ichigo's sheath is clipping right into the ground.
Ichigo's sheath likes to clip through his fucking gi.
Jesus.
I guess Ichigo's... it could be worse. It could be the quote-unquote out of 10 physics for Assassin's Creed 3 that Say Not Included did.
This is something else I'd like to be playing right now, but unfortunately I'm just sitting back and I'm drinking my soda.
What kind of soda are you drinking?
Oh, lemon lime prime.
Blech.
Well,
it's my second favorite flavor of prime at the moment.
The only time I ever drink anything lemon flavored is Sprite, and that's it.
So I don't like Sprite. Starry is okay. I love Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is great.
Yeah, Mountain Dew is amazing.
I wish that we still had Sour Apple Monster at my local Dollar Tree, but we don't. And then, of course, I think tied for my second favorite flavor of Prime is orange. The funny thing is, the Prime plain flavor is actually my favorite. Which is weird.
Okay, so Alex, let me tell you a little something about the Ultimate Ninja Storm series. So it's like the first Ultimate Ninja Storm game really was a really good one. And you had a massive hub world to explore, do various missions and whatnot, which let you get points so that you could do story missions. And if you as you upgrade your upgrade your stuff, you could actually access more things, and so you could get more things for the fighting game. And it's like, okay, this is a fine enough way to structure your story mode. But then Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 tried to tease us with the idea of going to actually traversing the areas and going towards the story. But then there's one problem with that, Alex. Would you like to know what the problem was?
What might the problem be?
Remember Final Fantasy 13?
I try not to, but yes, I do.
It exists. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. Final Fantasy 13, at the very least, gave us a really cool looking wallpaper as we go through the game, and not only that, it does have a lot more going for it and the scope and level of detail is really good, but in comparison to Storm 2. But with Storm 2, you could jump very small hops.
Oh, it's kind of like how in The Last of Us 2, you can jump.
And you can collect items, and you will be anxiously begging the game to, actually, you know,
Do a damn
actually get,
thing.
to actually get to the fights.
Yeah, I've had a few games that were like that. Final Fantasy 13 2 is like one of the worst examples I've ever played, because I remember, like, we had that at my local library,
Mm-hmm.
and we
So,
just
yeah.
like lined it up, and we were just passing it around. And it was like,
And
does anybody actually want to play this? I was like, no, let's just play like
so,
whatever the racing game was on that, or Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm.
so
I
keep
believe
in
it's like
mind. Now, keep in mind one thing, Alex. It's like, I that
Yeah,
that I do
you
have
like,
evidently. It's not that I don't like. It's not that I like try to like bad games intentionally, because that's not my style. I'll
yeah, no.
I can find a lot. I can find a lot more. I can find a lot more good than bad in Final Fantasy 13 compared to someone like, say, Spoonie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because, oh my god, Spoonie would not shut up.
Yeah.
Spoonie. See, the thing is, like, Spoonie, I love his videos, but like when there's occasions when he goes off on tangents where I can't fucking follow. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's like, when he nails it, he nails it, but the Final Fantasy, most of his Final Fantasy reviews are kind of like, excuse me, in terms of overall quality. Ah, god damn it. Excuse me.
Yeah. Who is the narrator of this bit? Because this does not sound like a native English speaker.
I feel like Uryu was too close to the mic or something, actually.
Hmm.
I'm
What do
trying
you
to
think?
figure out
Let's
What do you
see.
think?
what's going on here. Because
What do you think?
there's issues
what do you
with
think?
some lines and not others.
What do you think? Derek Stephen Prince was a little too close to the mic. Derek Stephen Prince is Uryu's voice actor.
Oh, okay. I just looked at the voice credits. Apparently, Kylie Bear did the narration. Apparently.
But why did Kyle A. Bear sound like that?
Well, hang on. There's two narrators.
Okay.
Yeah,
So who's the other narrator?
That is
yeah,
so
that's
weird.
what I want to know.
Yeah, I'm looking through behind the voice actors. Yeah, that's so weird.
Because there's options for voice 1 and voice 2, and they don't tell you what those are.
Just had to pray to God which sounds. Ugh, I hate that.
Hi, Renji.
I don't know, it just sounds like it sounds like the audio is a little too sharp, a little too bright in places. It's like there's not enough bass in the mix.
I see.
Sound mixing feeling very iffy.
I mean, then again, I
So,
am listening to it through my, like, I'm not listening to it directly from the PS5 right now. I'm listening to it through, OBS.
Yeah.
But usually, OBS doesn't sound like this, so I'm not really sure. It's not that it's not passable, it's just, it sounds like the kind of thing you'd expect out of, like, a GameCube game.
Yeah.
yeah, the funny, one thing that some people have pointed out is like, this game is actually the first game to feature the new Japanese voice actress for Neliel to Odelschwank, which, by the way, yes, there is a difference between Nell and Neliel.
Yes.
Yeah, they got a completely new VA for her.
Yep. And
going off of her voice credits, let's see. She was young Stark in Freeren, and Light Tsukiko in Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel.
I find it a bit interesting, despite Tomoko Kaneda having voiced both variants of Nell.
Yeah.
Well, since the 04 anime.
Now I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's Arisa Kyoto.
Yeah, Arisa Kyoto.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, with the exception of Soul Resurrection, every time Nell has had an English voice actress, it's always been Colleen O'Shaughnessy.
Yeah. Seems like the weird oddity where she was played by Stephanie Shea in Soul's Resurrection.
That was strange.
Yeah.
And the fact that Nelliel wasn't playable in that game, even as like an extra character, just
Man, it kind of reminds me how in most KOF games, like Rugal was voiced by let me look this up. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, Rugal was generally played by Toshimitsu Arai, but then 2002 was the one particular exception. He was voiced by Norio Wakamoto. Which is very strange in its own right. Because he got to come back to voice him in 98 Ultimate Match and 2002 Unlimited Match.
I find it funny how Uryu ends up getting diffed by Renji in the manga and anime. And then the 1,000-Year Blood War anime actually gave us a dedicated rematch between the two of them, and it was awesome.
It's like the devs are like, yeah, this is our way of making this, you guys wanted this, so we're gonna give it to you.
Uryu, let me tell you this. You're standing near Byakuya, the way that this cutscene is framed, so you would get one tapped even harder.
Why are you running away from me?
Shut the fuck up, Kon.
Kon, why are you running on Ichiko's hair?
Dear, and it says "Dear Ichigo," and then it's just a badly drawn picture of a butt.
Wow.
I don't care about all this war you got going on between your 1,000 years and your Bloods and your Crips and shit. I'm here to swing a big sword at giant monsters.
Ichigo's like, Kon, this is a badly drawn picture of a butt. Wait, seriously? It's not some note of danger? No.
I walk for miles inside this pit of danger.
As if he's gonna do that. I wonder what songs Ichigo's got on that on that music player or on his desk. Like, what do you guys think?
Let's see. This would have been like what, 2005, right?
The time in the timeline, the show takes place 2001.
Oh, 2001. Oh shit. Well, he's definitely got some stuff off of Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park. because that was popular fucking everywhere.
Well, let's also keep in mind that Ichigo likes to act like he likes to act like he's quote unquote avant-garde. But in reality he's, oh, come on, you can't even have Kisuke sitting on the windowsill.
Ishida, can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to kill this monster over here.
Yep, or you just got no diff like in the...
I don't... Mr. Rambling Man, I'm here.
Lord, I was born a rambling man.
Listen, Ishida, I know you were born a rambling man, but I'm here to kill monsters and take names, and I'm all out of names. You already gave me your name. I didn't even have to take it.
Ooh, the OG spiritual pressure effect. I think that was the first time in this game where we got to see the visual effect of pressure. Name's Ichigo Kurosaki. Nice to meet you. I'm about to kick your ass. And now we're actually fighting a playable character.
Oh boy.
What was that
Whiskey
line?
and a Soul Reaper fighting side by side. That's like a dwarf and an elf fighting side by side. Impossible.
That sounds so English.
Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with a Soul Reaper. What about side by side with a friend?
Come here.
Get over here. You're not going to live.
But I'm gonna kill you. God damn it! Oh, this is the first time we're introduced to the concept of having... Ah, God! Oh, hold on a sec. Do. You down. Resume the battle. But I'm gonna fucking kill you now.
Oh,
God.
shit.
Talk too much, you worry me to death. Talk too much, you even worry my pet. That line almost sounded like it was done by fucking Respeecher there. That's the problem with a lot of this dialogue. It sounds really artificial, like it's like it's not like it's
Yeah.
always re-speecher, but it's like the dialogue is
Hmm.
not exactly re-voiced, but it's in sections it almost sounds like a TF2 YouTube poop, you know?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
see. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I am penis cupcake. I will eat you.
And now,
And now Rapid Rebirth
Doctor!
Fate 2.
Charge my cock.
Whoa!
Charge
Ah.
medic.
time to get speed blitzed.
Extreme speed!
Who can say where the road
Get me.
goes?
Where
Past
the
the
days go.
D-shirt.
Hello, Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm here to talk to you about our Lord and Savior Radical Highway. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong game.
Yeah.
Serious, boy! What are you? You are in the wrong series.
I'm not looking to fight that thing. That's a giant fucking weeble. It's not hurting anybody. It's just creating a big wormhole in the sky and making itself look cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love the
beach.
internet.
Oh, good. Look at that. We're saved. It's a beach bum. Well, thank you, Master McDonald Miller. I mean, Liquid Snake. I mean...
Cam Clark is in Bleach. He's just not Kisuke.
Hmm.
It's unfortunate. He should have been. Bravo!
Yeah.
I'm
You
here
got
to
this.
save the day. I've come to a different universe so that I can be a more useful character and not possess our father's boyfriend's right arm.
What?
Have you played
Look.
Metal Gear Solid 2?
Look, I don't
Not
care.
yet.
Oh,
I
don't
got
worry.
it.
Every time
Don't
he
worry about
yanks, every time he yanks his meat, I always have to be the one who gets in there. And you know what he's thinking about? Oh, well, he does it? Our dad. Think about how it affects you.
I got both the PS2 and Xbox version.
I can just imagine this character having the most pathetic voice. Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh god, now you're gonna make me imagine that for hypothetical parody.
Why did you
Hey,
change out of
guy.
your... Why did you
Did I
change
miss
out of your Demon
something?
Slayer outfit between cutscenes, are you? You don't have to. You go, you're moonwalking forwards. Why are you doing that?
Cause why not? Get over here, I'm not done with you!
Yaku is like, really? You're gonna try to do this when I blitzed you with no effort?
The titanium bowls.
He even sounds like Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, Kisuke?
A little bit, yeah.
You'd have to tell Doug Erholtz that.
If I have the opportunity, I will tell Doug Erholtz that. It's like, I can just imagine him saying, alright, alright, alright.
Alright. Okay, now, lady. He's the lady.
Hey, Legolas.
All the ladies except for Hiyori just say yeah, and Hiyori meanwhile just gives two middle fingers.
Shoot me with that bow of yours. You don't seem like you're very good at it.
By the way, Alex, just a bit of a heads up. There is no fight in the scenario you're in.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd like to fight that guy. It looked like he'd be a really fun fight.
Alex, let me tell you this.
He's
The anime and the manga.
a big fucking monster.
The anime and manga ended up handling this the exact same way. It wasn't really a fight.
Invent one! This is a game! Games are supposed to have play.
Remember that one time when the game stopped playing?
Hey guys. Fortunately, my section isn't playable. Eat my spirit bomb. People of Earth, lend me your power. I'm gonna show Mr. Strawberry here who's the top boss.
What am I listening to?
I have unlimited power.
As you can clearly see.
And now I will proceed to make you my bitch.
Please don't drop the soap.
Oh my god.
Why? They're not in prison.
Zero brought it up.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we won't even have the decency to have a quick time. Ow! That's my face.
Oh no.
Finally got some rain in this game.
Finally.
Seriously, Kubo really loves to emphasize
I'm going to get out of here.
the despair within.
Black Doom wants to talk to me about his Lord and Savior Radical Highway again.
He attends the sermons. He's a very dedicated follower of the Church of Radical Highway. Black Doom's like, and your name, sir? Hello, my name is Mr. Gillian. And I am here to speak of the good word of our Lord and Savior, Radical Highway.
Hey, Black Doom. I am Minos.
Oh, now we got the Lincoln Park opening. I think I can skip this.
Oh boy.
Because let's be real here,
I was gonna say, no, it kind of looks like his sword is about to evolve.
Oh no, that's not till later. Level up!
You saved the world. Woohoo.
So now, Alex, I wish to challenge you to online matches.
Okay. Well, as soon as this cutscene finishes up, I'm sure we can do that. Clearly not. The game doesn't have the ability to render that.
Oh. Wow.
Apparently.
Gaming in the year 2025. Fuck you, that's why.
Ishida is currently doing the nobody can beat you but me thing.
Now let's see what this sounds like played backwards.
Oh boy.
God damn it. Oh, well. Well, rest in peace, George Foreman.
Oh, crud.
Yeah.
He just died today, I guess. Excuse me.
Holy shit. Boxing legend and grilling aficionado.
Yep.
I did not expect this was going to drop today.
That man,
Oh.
that man has sold more grills than fucking just about anybody, I guess.
So, Alex, when you're done with the cutscene,
I'm still not done with the cutscene.
I said when you're done.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Oh, so now he's got the CM Punk wrappings on.
Yep, his Uryu.
You shall not pass.
All right, so Alex, now that you're done with your cutscene, I am creating the room.
There's gonna be a
Yep.
showdown.
It's gonna be a fight tonight.
All right, so Alex, I'm gonna DM
Yeah.
you the password real quick. Just go to find room and you have it.
Discord is currently reloading. Hang on.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God, Tony ended up posting in the wrong chat, in the wrong art chat.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no!
I still need to watch Invincible.
Alex, what happened to PlayStation Plus in your end?
Oh, I haven't had PlayStation Plus since I needed to use it last. Hang on.
Sorry. Why do you do this?
Why do you do this to us?
Raising the
Oh,
prices
well,
now, and
that-
people are legitimately and understandably angry at you.
Hang on.
Or else we will write you a very angry letter. And we will tell you how angry we are.
I'm very angry.
Look, just
You
take.
make, you make me very, very angry. Where's the kaboom?
Okay. All right, you got the code.
I've got it. Yeah, I'm going
There should have been an earth-shattering kaboom.
Thank you, guys. I have fiber optic internet.
Delays.
If a room is password protected, blah, 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 blah.
I claim this match in the name of Mars.
Hang on. What's the room number?
I DM'd it to you.
There's only 4 digits. That there's supposed to be 5 digits for the room number.
All right. Well, it's supposed to be. Well, it said 4 or
That's
digits.
the password, though. So the room number is 5 digits.
Oh, 13280. Alex?
There we go. And now it's loading.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay,
You can
let's
change
see.
your battle settings so you can select a different character to go up again.
Okay, well, I'm gonna play as Coyote Stark, because why the hell not? I have no spirit talismans, okay. I need to check game progress. Okay.
Bless you.
If you don't have anything, you just return.
Okay, there we go.
All right, just go to Reddit.
Return to sender.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely Kylie Bear.
That is.
Apparently there's a bunch of people on the Reddit for this game speculating that this game used some kind of AI voice software.
Yeah. Oh my god, Storm Connections was a victim of that.
Because
I remember.
Yeah, I can definitely understand why they'd say that. Okay. Well, perhaps it was a mistake to use a character who I've never played before.
That's how you learn.
Yeah, that's a very good question. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Just press buttons till shit happens.
Yeah, that's usually how I do things. Ow.
Do 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 do.
Doo-doo.
Yeah, you can block those.
Oh, cool.
Those, but only if your spiritual pressure is high enough.
Ow. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yep.
And Alex has just enough. You press the left and right sticks to do this.
Yep.
Step.
Oh no, he's a furry.
Step. He's already dead.
See,
Step in the name of
my
love.
problem was expecting that a character with guns would actually fire them.
He was firing them. What are you
Sometimes.
talking about?
He fires them sometimes. Look at that. Look at that. That is not a firing.
And now he's ditched the guns in favor of swords.
Wow, traitor.
Oh,
And explosive wolves.
I'm gonna throw exploding doggies at you.
Get along, little doggy. Get along. Now, if it was cat girls, I would be okay with. No, I'd be okay with wolf girls too. I don't discriminate.
Ow.
Gonna charge up my laser.
I'm a fire in my laser.
good. Kill him.
Stop! He's already dead.
Ow.
Jesus Christ, that was loud.
What the hell was that?
Jesus, I didn't think that would be that loud. Fuck.
Yeah. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Jeez, I'm better off making my own damn.
Yep, here we go.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead.
And notice I'm doing this and notice I'm not doing this with fiber optic internet. It's straight up Wi-Fi.
Mine's technically Wi-Fi.
Oh, God damn it!
I have fiber optic internet from there, but yeah, no. Oh, I'm just saying, like, I shouldn't have any trouble with lag is my thing.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better with Coyote Stark. I'm not gonna switch.
I'm mostly just switch. It's just for the.
Oh, excuse me.
Let's see.
Ben says, please don't tell me this game is AI. I will refund it immediately. It's either... It could just be really bad voice direction, because some of the audio...
Yeah.
And like a bad mic quality.
Yeah, this is
the audio...
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
really
that seemed...
skinny.
Yeah, that's more... Or what I was thinking that was what was going on.
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
because I'm not gonna call it as like AI right now, but it's just kind of the in some places.
I'm ready.
For the voices. 3, 2, 1.
This time I am playing as Ukiura.
Okay, this one shouldn't be too bad.
I'm a fire in my laser!
That's a good one.
And then we also got...
Hey, excuse me, do you have...
God damn it! Jesus Christ, why is some of these... volume mixes off on this damn thing?
I've got DACA for days.
Yeah, I can see that. God damn it, motherfucker! Dodge!
Boom!
Look how they massacred my boy.
Ow.
How dare you?
Look how they massacred my boy, the monsters.
Ow! Chipokemon.
Got to get it!
Beanies is so small.
Well, I'll be.
Stop. Why are you hitting yourself with the gun?
He's
Wow.
chastised. He and Lily are arguing. Ow! Son of a bitch!
He's like, no, how dare you? Okay.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Ah, god damn it.
That's right.
Oh, he's returning the favor.
Alright, Frieza.
Well, it's not.
Ooh.
It's not really Frieza. By the way, you have your.
Time to go Super Saiyan again.
Dr. Octagonopus.
Something I would like to fill you in on.
What the?
Omae wa
Oh, shit.
shinderu.
Nani?
Excuse me a moment.
Oh god, Tourette's guy.
Oh, look, he has demon wings. How original.
Oh god.
Oh no!
No. Come on.
Yep.
God damn it, I'm dead, aren't I?
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm hitting all the buttons and that's not enough. Came closer than I did last time, though. I'm getting... Why does he have to have an argument with his fucking gun? Why can't he just shoot it? Like
Have you tried to die?
Because
Have you tried the Daigo parry?
Because Lily Nat is literally the gun. Alright.
Fuck this
I
shit.
know.
I'm playing... Ichigo never gets into an argument with his fucking sword.
No. Stop it. That is not how you treat a girl.
You know, Alex, you don't realize how wrong that statement is.
In the game so far, he has not gotten into an argument with his sword.
Let's see how this sounds.
He doesn't have to beat himself over the head with his own sword to make this work.
All right, this time I'm trying out Toshiro. Oh, and I have not played as him. We're underneath Urahara's shop.
All he had to do was make him draw it up a little bit more, and it would have actually come out. Excuse me.
Get ready. It is on like Danky Kang.
Danky Kang!
Who is Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sonic! Go fast!
Sonic the Hedgehog with Dr. Robotnik.
Oh, damn.
Soul decimation. Oh. There's the Bankai.
Woo!
Oh, that's adorable. Damn you! Ah, fuck. Time to go Bankai.
Oh shit, he bringing it back.
Woo!
How the hell do I dodge that?
I guess that's how.
I guess that's how. Oh, come on.
Do 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 do. Ow!
That didn't sound like Johnny at all.
What the heck, game?
My sword moves freely through the sky.
That was as Toshiro.
Oh, okay. Well, why did he say that then?
That's what he, because that's part of his boast.
Jesus. Freaking Naruto is saying, "Did that wake you up? Did that wake you up?" Jesus Christ, that sounded so weird when I first heard that. It's not the clip circulating online.
And yes, that's Hollow Ichigo talking.
Hmm.
Oh! It's Sonic!
Sonic!
Hey, Sonic! You back from your tournament?
Yeah, I'm back.
And now it's time to unleash my quote-unquote ultimate attack.
It went all right.
Did you win?
Nah, made about 5th place though.
Oh,
Nice.
that's good.
Yeah, 5th out of 32 ain't bad.
Well,
Yep.
top 5, you know.
Yeah. Good old reliable mid Ichigo. Yep, made it with Halle Bell, Ichigo, and weirdly enough, I can't pronounce his fucking name. Pink hair, the wrong card.
This guy?
Xyalopero?
Yeah. Yeah, him. Weirdly enough, those were the 3 I went with at the tournament.
Underboob for Evo.
Underboob for Evo.
Yeah, that'll scare the FGC folks. Oh no!
Oh,
Sexy women bad! Ooh.
Oh my
yeah,
god!
it's actually more than. I mean, come on. Oh, come on, Maya exist. At this point, it's more like the people who don't play FGC. That's how you know the difference between them.
Let the record be known and be shown that the previous guy who ran Evo was a bit of one of those guys.
Oh, he was a tool?
A diddler.
Oh, fuck off.
Why is it always
fuck
in the
and
fighting
no.
game community? It's
Jesus
like,
Christ.
Yeah, and that same person who was exposed for being that has a massive hate boner for Dead or Alive. Especially during that
fuck him. Dead or Alive's...
Especially when
when
Japan did that DOA 6 stream and the girls were like getting a bit were full of energy. He made that quote unquote apology.
Again, fuck him, because that's what Dead or Alive is.
Yeah. Yeah, and people who happen to know, people who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm referring to Mr. Wizard, as he's called.
Yeah. It's always the fighting game community where you find the biggest assholes.
Oh, yeah.
Fighting game community specific of the gaming community. It's the fighting game community specifically. And then, of course, from there, you can boil it down, and it's usually like Smash players. And then from there, it's usually like Melee players from there.
Oh, yeah. And then there's the Strive people, of all things.
More like the non-Strive fans, really.
They pretty much drew away the hardcore fans. It was like, what the hell is this? This is not what we wanted. And then
are you talking about the anime or
the fighting game? Like those hardcore fans.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember.
Come on,
oh yeah.
Come on. No, no. Fight back, Fight back.
This is it.
Fight back, Yori.
This is. Oh no, soul break. No, never. I don't think I can hear which announcer you're using, but I'm just going to assume it's announcer 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, violence is good, but titties are bad. Skin is bad.
People have weird standards.
Keep in mind, the most skin that Nelliel is showing is
her bottom.
Her thighs.
Honestly, man, I remember back in the day when people were complaining about things being too violent. Now things are being too sexy now.
There's no such thing as too sexy.
You didn't guard.
I didn't know that was a guard thing.
You can guard against those.
I don't know what guard does.
It protects you from getting owned when when your spiritual pressure gauge is above the small. All right, here we go.
Double evolution. Weirdly enough,
And she turns into a fucking horse. Or a centaur.
Ooh.
well, I mean, I think all the Aronkars turn into some kind of animal or something.
And now we get Yoruichi's theme music.
Still would.
I mean, yeah.
My little brony.
Wow, this is certainly an interesting matchup.
The battle of the century.
Sexy versus sexy.
Only one shall reign supreme.
You know, I guess there's a weird thing, ever since the Bleach hype's been going on. And I've recently downloaded Brave Souls of all things.
If she gets
Why the gachapon game?
I don't know. I don't really like, there's a lot of what ifs here. Like, what? Like, apparently Aronkar's having another form.
I don't know, Yoruichi. Where am I looking?
Only I had known what I'm looking at.
Go get him, guys. What?
You missed.
I activated Flash Step.
A weird thing is apparently no, and fucking Hallibell had another apparently form that wasn't a manga thing. I guess that was Brave Soul exclusive. Apparently Hallibell gains a tail now. I want to see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find the dang thing.
I swear.
Yoruichi needs her cat ears and cat tail.
Ah,
10
God.
out of 10
Where am I
costume right there.
going?
Yeah.
Where was I going there?
I think that's well, who knows? Maybe when the
All right,
1,000 Year
here we
Blood War
go.
DLC comes out.
Yep.
Other than that, I mean, other than I've heard some hiccups with the PC release, it's haven't exact.
Yeah, they only talk about the PC release. They don't talk about any release that makes sense.
Yeah. I will say, Joe, Hallibell's swimsuit outfit is pretty big, so you know what? I guess the
Swimsuit outfit, 10
Gachapon
out of
can
10.
stay. Yes.
Speaking of fighting game fiascos, the whole new Chun-Li thing.
Oh,
What's
I
wrong
think
with
that's that's what
Oh, yeah,
probably
that
caused the anti-modding shit for Capcom. God damn it.
Yeah.
Ow!
That ain't gonna stop me from modding KOF 15 shit.
No.
Because there is an English dub mod, and it sounds surprisingly decent.
Oh, nice. I'll probably give that a watch once my damn laptop fixed. Yeah, the laptop needed out of nowhere. Laptop sort of shut down and overheated, so now I gotta send to the dang store.
Get him, guys!
Damn, that sucks.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Guys,
thankfully,
you had one job.
I don't have to pay anything, so...
One goddamn job.
Thankfully, no money involved, but still.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Did our attacks just clash?
Yes, they did.
Kevin got blue balled.
Now, or never.
Yeah.
Block.
Now, this is a unique move.
It was now or never.
Yummy.
What the fuck? I didn't sign up for this shit.
Oh, boy.
Fuck that, no.
Yeah, here's some of the designs of Brave Souls.
6 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Too much vor.
Yeah.
Vor, really?
Look, I don't like it.
Okay.
Look, vor is one of those things that I draw the line.
her ability, a Cerro Double, essentially it takes whatever attacks are sent her, takes whatever Cerro sent her way, and then he regurgitates it in a big blast. That's double the power.
So she's Kirby.
In a way.
Okay.
I mean, she is...
I am confused, yet somewhat aroused, all at the same time.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Since Alex didn't change his character.
I mean, I do like Kirby. Kirby's my boy.
Kirby is the GOAT.
Let me tell you, this guy, not the biggest fan of anything with 2 chromosomes.
Yeah, misogyny,
Why
am I
aren't the
right?
subtitles activating here? Also,
I
Sonic, did
don't
you notice
know.
anything weird about the voice acting in this game?
Nah. I did notice something a bit off about when during the gameplay. Yeah, I did notice a couple of voice acting a bit off.
Hey, Gilga! Use that giant thing you carry around! Ow!
Let's see, what was the dang form called? Oh yeah, I'm just saying, I think some of these old costumes are kind of worth it for the Gachapon game. I'm just saying.
Damn you, Noitora!
God damn it.
No, I like Kirby, but Kirby is a giant woman. You know what? Sure, I'll take it. I don't give a shit.
Oh, geez. Here we go again with her theme music.
Yeah.
Hey.
I swear. Ah, God.
Then again, I mean, technically speaking, on all Aron cards and Hall are still cannibals. I mean, at least he's human still.
I think so.
Flashmaster, huh?
Giggity.
Only for Quagmire.
Who else but Quagmire?
And the salty douchebag grows to
Hi, General Grievous.
Oh.
Yeah.
General Kenobi!
What an unexpected surprise!
I got this from that one
unexpected, I mean totally expected.
Ah.
This is okay, so this is Budokai Tenkaichi 2 then.
Ah. Yeah, I guess that's one way of looking at it.
Ow.
Let's see.
That might as well be what's playing right now.
It's the scene that everyone thinks of. You just play the theme over anything and it just makes somehow fit. Oh, come on! And just think, I first heard that song in Futurama of all things.
Great episode.
It was a great episode.
I'm the real Slim Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. I find it offensive that you think I know karate.
Yeah. Kick.
Dun 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 dun.
So, I'm not sure. Have I even tried the story mode? How is it so far?
We've been working on it.
In progress. Got it.
It's alright. Could be a little less abridged, but sure.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of things how the first arc was kind of, skimmed over.
Yep.
Okay, so when the now or never pops up, you gotta hit L1.
Well, Alex, here's the thing. You can only do that when your spiritual pressure or gauge is above the red. If it's below that, well, yeah.
But I was in the red and it saved me though.
Strange.
Yeah, like I was able to get a little bit more out of it.
All right, let's try. Let's play a Mr. Broken Game Mechanics.
So, Eisen.
Who might that be? Eisen?
I thought it was Ichigo, to be honest.
I think you mean Josh Groban.
Heh, I get it.
Where is he? Where is Mr. Glasses?
He's at the bottom of the roster.
How I know Ichigo kind of directly counters Eisen.
Oh, that's the guy. That's Josh Groban. And Eisen, okay. Oh, there's his glasses.
But hey, look at the bird side. I mean, hey, once final Ichigo is unlocked, you basically just bitch slap Eisen now. Grab his face and ruin his theme music for once.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Kylie Bear versus Kylie Bear. Who will win?
I'm betting on Kylie Bear.
Kalima Shakti De. Kalima Shakti De. Monchibai.
Man, the modding for this game, once the PC version gets fixed, it's gonna be nuts. Wouldn't be
Did you already post that? I want to be posting images you already did. Okay.
Sorry. Look, I was just in the Brave Souls wiki. Technically, some of these are official.
Huh. Neat.
Yeah, good old Brave Souls.
Ow.
Open them. So, I guess now that the full base rosters here. Any characters you guys wish should have been in the base? Other than the obvious girl we all know?
Colin? For a joke
character?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, okay, Cole was probably the second most obvious choice. It should have been in base.
Yep.
I was shocked. I wouldn't mind seeing Ichigo's dad here.
Sorry, Kyoka Suigetsu, you are not going to work with me.
Yes, because I decided not to look at your sword.
Oh, come on! Alex already gets his.
What?
Ooh.
I didn't even do that.
Yeah, it does that on its own. And now I get mine. Hello, me. It's me again.
In my misfits way of life.
It's time to meet the real me.
The only person that
Now
can
I
beat
can't tell us
me.
apart.
The only person that can beat me is me.
That's this mode. It's my most valued possession. Hindsight is always 20/20. Sorry.
The thing is, that barrier only works if you're.
It's time to kick my own ass.
Can't you see? I'm kicking my ass!
And meanwhile, everybody in Katakura Town is wondering what the fuck is going on. Is this a part of is this a part of Aizen's bond guy? Like Captain Yamamoto, you seeing this shit?
This is so absurd.
Oh shit!
I'm loving this.
Man. Is this what Aizen wants us to see?
Yes.
Apparently.
Ow!
Or I guess Josh Brewer.
Ow!
I lift me up so I can stand on mountains.
Ow! Son of a bitch!
I strike me down to be less than I can be.
If you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you can imagine.
I'm just imagining Bleach
Aha!
Star Wars.
Gotcha, bitch!
Carry this, you filthy casual.
I'm just imagining like a Bleach version of Star Wars now.
And it would still be 10 times better than what Disney gave us.
Yeah, just a Bleach, like the one, like I don't know, the same kind of parody like Family Guy did or Robot Chicken did.
Yeah, press both analog sticks.
God, Robot Chicken Star Wars was hilarious.
Well, I wasn't planning on doing that just yet, but sure, if you want me to.
Yeah, this is already spoilers for you, Alex.
Plus, I think it's it's now more purple.
My lord, Stormtrooper. My lord, Stormtrooper. My lord, Stormtrooper. My lord, go fuck yourself. My lord, go fuck yourself. My lord, go fuck yourself.
Oh no!
I love that sketch. And then there's that one robot that was like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ha ha! Now it's time for my awakening.
Context, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Don't fuck it up.
Let's. Aizen just found his perfect dance partner himself.
All of those sounds that are trapped in your mind.
Oh god,
what the
Alex
hell is that?
Jesus Christ. Talk about ear rape.
Oh god, is that the gummy bear trap?
No, so there,
son of a bitch.
There was this classic, I don't know if I think it was Vine or no, it was a so there's this video of a yoga class, and there's a guy who's dressed as the Grinch.
There we go.
Who's doing the class.
God damn.
And he lets out that loud, piercing scream. Holy shit, I'm posting it in memes.
Okay, please do.
Ow.
I'm not saying anything else.
I will kneel before me.
Kneel before Zod.
Ow! Son of a bitch! He's almost got me. Now it's my turn. I will make you kneel before me.
Yes, I know. I already gave me this speech earlier.
Great. Now I'm just
Holy
imagining
shit.
Eisen as Agent Smith now.
You took me fucking down. That was a long way to go, too.
Yeah. Victor.
Oh,
Eisen.
would you look at that? Eisen won.
All part of Eisen's
Completely
plan.
Unexpected.
It was all part of Eisen's plan.
What an interesting turn of events.
Oh yeah, right. You gotta finish the story to get final Ichigo, right?
Yep.
Nobody played it, by the way, so it was a day one just to make it fair. I guess I don't know.
Right.
I don't know how OP final Ichigo is, other than he's got that whole 3 strikes and you're dead.
Because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes. Fuck you.
In the old bald game.
Was not expecting final Ichigo to be a grappler though.
Okay. What's going? But no one's playing as Ikaku.
I know, but you said ball.
Oh, Alex, we're in another match.
Yep.
Oh.
Just wanted to make sure you knew.
Yep.
Oh boy, it's time for Bankai Ichigo. Or
can I skip this?
No, wait, Drake.
Nope, I can't skip it.
Wow.
Why?
Oh, you can't skip. Alright, that's right. You can't skip it.
Isn't that like a feature in every fucking fighting game?
Yes.
Ow.
Yeah, that's something also I noticed during the tournament. Yeah, no cutscenes, dude. You gotta let the intro rock.
Let it rock. Let it rock.
Let it rock. Let it rock.
Ow.
Oh boy, it's Bankai Ichigo, or people joke the mid Ichigo.
Ow.
Because after all, everyone knows the mid version of a character is always the coolest version. Mid Goku, mid Naruto. Luffy doesn't exactly have a mid yet. Unless we count. No, wait, he probably has.
Hey, look, we're playing Marvel.
Someone needs to do the Judgments cut. I don't see any Judgment cuts for Dark Phoenix. Although then again, you are playing mid Ichigo, who technically has a Dark Phoenix leg.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Man, Dark Phoenix was cancer.
Ow!
Maybe wish Jean Grey would die again.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow!
What?
Ow!
What was that? I didn't activate that.
Shenanigans.
Aizen's taking over.
What?
Why?
Behold!
You can't see me. My time is now.
I sense shenanigans are afoot.
Damn. Man, man, more like Dragon uninstall.
Alex, why are you spamming in one attack?
Well, I didn't know that would... What?
Work.
And now the spider's growing out of my chest again.
Spider-Man? Yeah. Spider-Man.
Spider's in. Spider's in. That's whatever a spider's
the Gib suit.
I hit the button. I hit the button. You can't tell me I didn't hit the button, game, because I was holding the fucking button.
Okay, DSP.
I'm not as bad as DSP. I at least admit when it's my fucking fault.
True.
That was a joke, lads.
We know.
Ha ha! Gotcha, bitch.
Why?
What? What? I could have sworn I pressed the button. What? This game is garbage.
Typical gamer move. Blame the game for everything. Never admit it's your fault. You're bad.
What is this enemy bullshit?
Kojima
What do you
World
mean?
Order.
Where's my drive rush?
Ow!
Kojima, fucking Kojima. He had nothing to do with the game, but I'm gonna blame him anyways. Fucking Kojima.
Look, I get that strength is important, but God,
did DSP actually blame Kojima for a game that he didn't make?
I have no idea. Probably. I mean,
I don't know.
Considering it's fucking DSP.
I don't even watch the guy. I just know because some video did essay about him.
I know the meme videos and that's all I'm sticking to.
Oh, trust me, it's quite
yeah. I know the tale of him. Yeah, I know about the well.
Come on.
Ooh, 4.
Never, never.
Holy shit. We're whalers on the moon. We carry our harpoons. Right. Hey, Bender! Bender! Ah, crap. I used to go to high school with that guy.
That was odd.
Oh, fuck.
So I wonder, will Eisen win, or I don't know yet. I tried. Kevin could potentially revive.
Ow.
Resurrection.
No. Oh, you gotta say it right. Resurrection.
Gil from Third Strike.
Resurrection.
Resurrection. Oh, Ichigo has hit the monkey button.
No. I did it. I had the. Oh my god.
Oh, he's alive.
Shit.
Oh,
fuck.
He just needs to touch him.
Come on. No. I almost had it.
Beat up.
Rest in spaghetti.
You know what? That was fair. I think I mistimed some of my inputs there.
Rest in spaghetti. Never forget.
Yep.
What kind of what if was this? I guess what if Ichigo was somehow strong enough?
What if Ichigo was somehow strong enough with just his hollow mask? Let's see.
What if
Who do I want?
Hang on. This would be an interesting what if. Ichigo Kurosaki with the mask from The Mask. I'm gonna play as the old man.
Well, I mean, Aizen. This would not be a part of Aizen's plan.
If he had Loki's mask, that would cause who knows what kind of damage.
No. We do not count Son of the Mask. He's
Son of the Mask.
Wait a minute, hold on. So it's just known as The Mask.
Yes.
Okay, good, because that movie fucking sucks.
Good. We don't need a baby mask. Baby mask was not something we needed.
Who asked for this
Alex,
other than the producers?
Oh, never mind.
I have that.
How do I have what now?
Never mind.
Let's make a sequel to Jim Carrey movies without Jim Carrey.
I mean, Jim Carrey did say until Sonic that he would
do more
sequels.
Yeah, but he did Dumb and Dumber 2 before he did Sonic.
And now he's just like, I want to come back for infinite Sonic movies.
I mean, hey, good on him. He played Eggman. Well, maybe he'll come back for 4. Who knows? Maybe they'll stick with his death, or maybe Eggman will somehow survive.
Spoiler, dude!
No, Eggman's died Eggman's died like 5 times in the games and twice in the movies so far.
Sorry, Jared. My bad.
It's alright.
Ow.
As long as we get to see Eggman land in the future.
Hopefully.
Here I come.
Did try Sonic Unleashed PC though.
Oh,
Man, Eggman Land was just as Sonic Eggman Land was just as hard as I remember.
Damn it, old man! I need you to move faster.
You expect the old man to move faster. That sounds like it.
Guys.
Such a puny attack that is kicking my ass right now.
Mr. Mr. Number 4. A, I think arguably the nicest.
Come on. Ah,
I think,
son of a bitch.
Arguably the second nicest of the RR
I should get dinner by now, so I'll be heading off. Later.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
have a good one.
Happy to have you.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, tomorrow we got a palate cleanser for our movie.
Yay.
We're doing Crisis on Two Earths.
Whoa.
Better than Infinite Crises.
I don't know. I haven't watched any DC animated films.
Yeah,
I just. Oh. Can you catch me? Come on. Try to catch me. Come on. Let's do this.
Also, I'm kind of tired of the multiverse.
I mean, Homelander said it was big, so
How can we make our IP fuck. How can we make our IP more manageable? More manageable. No, that's not the word.
More unmanageable.
How can we make our how can we make our IP interesting in quotes? I know, a multiverse. Piss off.
Marvel did it. DC did it. That one-off movie.
Invincible literally did it in the second season of its show.
Here's the thing. You can do multiverse shit, and you can do it really well.
Yeah.
I mean, Invincible did prove you can do it well. Kind of.
Marvel proved that you could do it well. They're just not.
Yeah. They're fucking it up. Oh, Mortal Kombat did it?
Yeah, what I mean, yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. And that was only timeline bullshit, but that catches multiverse.
Yeah. I mean, as if timeline fuckery wasn't bad enough. You know, I didn't mind 9. X was fine. But 11 with the whole timeline bullshit, I was like, okay, fuck off.
Come on. Get up.
Yes, the second thing works for multiverse travel. Time travel. Because, of course, time travel always something to worry about because we gotta worry about the paradoxes, what kind of rules we're operating on.
Like, now, I'm Batman.
Like, is it multiverse theory? Are we dealing with grandpa theory? Is it the Tang paradox where you fuck your grandma and you become your own grandpa?
I did the nasty and the pasty.
Yeah, or
what?
Or is it the hot time machine situation where your best friend fucked your mom somehow and became your dad who never came back to get the milk?
I am okay. Yamamoto.
Even Kingdom Hearts did the time traveling bullshit.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like good ways of using time travel. I mean, Sonic fucked it up with the whole 06.
Ow.
But then again, technically 06 is no longer. Okay, it is canon, but it's also not canon because it never happened, but did happen.
Yoshi's New Island did it. Suddenly Bowser appears. Piss off.
And somehow Bowser showed up from the past.
Okay.
I hit the button.
Which is ironic because Mario and Luigi Partners in Time wasn't that bad.
Yeah. It's under Breach. You already had issues with the whole gameplay.
How did you get to keep one level and I got none?
Because you only damaged 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how did
just
how did you damage 4?
A high heal decline.
Because
but,
I had
still a solid game.
Because my gauge was at sublimation.
It really should have gotten a remake. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I don't
understand
this
story.
game. I'm perfectly willing to admit that.
Wow.
Chrono Trigger did time travel well.
I will have plenty of time to figure
it did
that
well.
out.
Yeah.
I guess the OG Back to the Future did it well.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to playing as Josh Groban.
And Futurama.
Dragon Ball Z did time travel pretty well too.
Yeah, well, the first time around, then we got into Super and also Heroes.
I'm not talking about Super. I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Yeah, because that was mostly multiverse. That was technically, I guess, multiverse theory.
That's the one way that makes the most sense. Like,
it's the only way that could make sense.
Oh,
right.
Oh boy,
right.
We're getting kicked off the internet for this one.
It's time for boobs.
Titties, 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 titties.
Ass and titties. Ass
and titties.
Man, the modders are gonna go crazy with this one.
Oh, you must be titties. I'm sorry, titties. Fuck.
This looks
titties.
like Firelink Shrine from Dark Souls.
This is where Ichigo and Aizen's battle took place.
No, I'm talking about Dark Souls. Like
what the fuck?
Video game.
What the hell's going on here? The Wide Rangoku here. Did she finally decide to become the main character now?
Motorboat. Let's see. The first 2 Terminators did time travel okay.
Yeah.
And then they stopped being good.
Yeah.
I liked Rise of the Machines. Look, it wasn't as great. It wasn't as good as.
I find Genesis a guilty pleasure. Seeing Arnold come back, you know what? It was a guilty pleasure.
And I mean, Salvation had. I think Salvation could have been better, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
God awful.
Yeah.
I will take the first 4 Terminator films over whatever that garbage was that came after.
Dark Fate can fuck off. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, this is the also what if Rangiku decided to lock in?
You're too slow.
You're too slow.
Speaking of time travel, the Sonic official timeline's finally here. We finally have an official timeline.
Oh, cool.
And apparently, and by the way, if you're wondering which game's thing, no, there was no mention of the Treasure Book games. Or weirdly, Advance 1. Advance 2's there, though.
What?
Is Chronicles on there?
No.
I don't think they have the rights to Chronicles anymore.
I think... And also, yeah, apparently 06 is part of the timeline.
Oh, fuck off.
They do mention... Apparently... It does... I guess it does answer a lot of things, because I guess... I'm gonna have to talk about the dang Blaze theory, because Rush and 06 are on the same timeline, which... Now I gotta talk about the restart, because now I knew a theory that started with 06 just got rebirthed. About the multiple Blaze theory.
Yeah, she was a princess in Rush.
Yeah, but she was also in 06.
Yeah.
So I guess people are like, I guess the whole theory was essentially that the Blaze that died in Silver Future was actually the Blaze of Sonic's world, and that which also would imply that there's technically a Sonic in Blaze's world that we don't know about.
You skipped the Spider-Man transformation and went straight to
Spider-Man.
Straight to the Venom transformation.
Because apparently the timeline says that Sonic Rush came before 06.
Ow.
Oh, I guess that's freaking weird, I guess, to think about. I guess Sonic just... Then again, I don't think Blaze and Sonic actually talked in that game in 06.
No, they didn't.
Because, because I replayed 06, and like, yeah, no, they didn't even utter a word. I don't even think Sonic knew who that was.
Ow.
So I don't know. I guess I'll just go with the fear that technically the Blaze that died in the future was just the Blaze from Sonic's world, and there's apparently technically 2 Blazes. Which would then also mean that there's technically a Sonic in Blaze's world.
What the fuck is Sonic World Adventure?
Oh, that's
Sonic Unleashed. That's Sonic Unleashed's Japanese name.
Oh, I see.
Which is why the fans had this big long conversation about, does it count as the actual Sonic Adventure 3?
Nah. Because then...
The day that Rangiku decides to be a main character, she happens to go up against Aizen.
I mean, she killed the only guy who will probably date her.
I mean, you know, it's just simple. Just suffocate him with those giant titties.
You know, the funny thing is that the funny thing is that Rangiku actually, part of Rangiku's soul was actually necessary for Aizen's plan.
So she's relevant.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, Rangiku had a reason to be in this game other than for fan service.
Well, let's see, prehistoric,
don't worry, I'm not
Sonic
gonna kill
Unleashed.
You yet.
Then there's Sonic Frontiers.
God damn it!
Now I'll kill you.
And Riders is third. Sonic Adventures 4. Okay, I see where they're going with this.
Yeah, they're talking about all the whole Shadow the Black Arms.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, Jesus
always
Christ!
Be supporting cast member.
That's canon.
And gigantic
Sonic Battle
balloons.
That was also canon.
Where's that 4th damn Chaos Emerald? I was 6.
Fucking Chaos Emerald.
I swear, you have come close to beating me many times in this.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Well, I'm getting.
What's your profanity?
That means I'm getting better here.
Yeah,
let's see.
Want to do one more match or no?
Sure.
Speaking of time travel fuckery, Sonic CD.
All right, I'm going back.
Also, Sonic 4 is also part of the timeline, apparently.
Oh my god, I fucking forgot about Sonic 4.
All right, I'm going back to resting bitch
Sonic
face.
4 is the...
Weirdly enough, it takes place in the classic era.
Yeah, well, no, Sonic 4 is the first game of the new era.
Well, yeah, guys. Technically. I count off.
I swear, we're gonna get copyright claim by Paramount now. Oh my god!
And thus, I was never invited again.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, we're not gonna do that to you.
Yeah, you're like one of those key characters in those sitcoms that might as well be a main character, but not really a main character.
I'll take it.
All right, Madarame. I'll
take the recur.
Yeah. Which way? If Sonic 4's canon, then what the fuck happened in episode 2 then? What the fuck? Because apparently Sonic 4 took place before Adventure 1.
Sonic 4 is one giant plot hole of a game.
I mean, yeah, because Little Planet's there. We don't even know what happened to it after it. Did it get saved? It's still contained? Fuck if we know.
No, I hit the button, game.
So wait, where does Neo Geo Pocket, Sonic Pocket, or no?
It's not out there. I guess we're just gonna assume it's somewhere in the classic era.
Something I learned from Nintendo, never trust the company who makes the games to put together an appropriate timeline.
I think
Zelda timeline.
Zelda timeline is 110% bullshit.
And
it is
contradictions.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I guess the thing is, though, I guess they're not including games that have literally 0 to no plot other than Stop Eggman.
Remember, Lucky Man is not going to stand a chance again. And someone who is clinically depressed.
I mean, I thought he had no emotion.
Alex, Alex, wait, hold on.
What?
Oh, come on, come on, come on! Oh, damn it! Oh no!
Oh no!
Wait, Alex, stop!
What? I don't trust you.
No, really. Hey, just look at that.
Let's see, because how...
Look at me, I'm just moonwalking.
Let's see, because how many games are a fucking prequel?
And now we're...
Yes. Just,
like Ocarina of Time, Minish Cap.
Here we go for... Or not only the hype Bankai that is severely disappointing, mind you. Because seriously...
Did he even do anything?
He fought against one of Grimjow's fractions with that thing, and then that's it.
Let's see, Sonic, let's see, Sonic Superstars, and then that goes to Modern. Okay, Modern is Sonic 4, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Shuffle counts.
Yeah, that's the weird one. Sonic Shuffle's canon, guys.
Ow.
I'm surprised they still remember that game.
Of course, Sonic 2, Adventure 2, Sonic Advance 2, Sonic Heroes, Sonic 3, then we got a Rush, 06, Piss Off, Sonic Rider.
Come on.
Ow. Sonic Rush Adventure, I think that one is. Colors, Wisp.
Oh, Sonic Colors.
Aha! Gotcha, bitch.
Used to be cool, but then after a while, you became the new black sheep of the franchise.
Is it that bad?
It's not. It's not that bad.
It's the beginning of the ruination.
I mean, I know the re-release sucked ass.
Yeah, I mean, after replaying it on the Wii, it's like, it's not bad. I mean, gameplay's solid, but levels, gotta be a drag.
Gotcha.
It's mid.
So it's
damn it.
So it's 3.5 stars out of 5.
It's a shame. I never got to
show
I
guess that's the best. Best way to say it. Describe it.
Powerful
1 star. It's 1 star. The writing is terrible, and the level design is
Okay, fine. Different stars for different folks.
Well,
look, hey man, I mean, the water level was actually pretty cool.
I think we could finish it.
This is.
Yeah.
We might do some more on this.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
I might stream some more of this tomorrow, actually.
Oh, cool.
Maybe do the story mode even.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking about going back to.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, anyway, overall, all this is a pretty solid fighting game, and worth
the fighting,
the amount I spent.
Yeah, the fighting game part is good. It's for me. Like I like
just the technical and presentation.
Yeah, technical and presentation wise, I think it's pretty. It like that's where it starts falling down a little bit. Otherwise, like the mechanics themselves are solid, as far as I can tell, anyways. There are some issues with the graphics that are a little bit odd, considering that this is a PS5 game and it shouldn't be that difficult to render. And then, like, all the complaints we had about the voice acting, well, the whatever the fuck is going on with the voices, excuse me. That's,
I said, this is PS5!
Yeah, this is PS5,
Good game that you played before on the PS3 and
Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow for Crisis on Tour.
Yes. Till then, bye everybody.
Bye.
Peace.
And we're off the air.